Yo, what's up, y'all? Hope y'all doing good. About to play some ranked. We're about to either just pop off, or win some games, or we're gonna lose our mind, and then I'm gonna crash out live. And yeah, that's basically what's going on. Just tweeting out the streams live on Twitter, and then we'll play some games. That's literally it. Boom. All right. Yeah, I almost just tweeted out a video. Yo, what's up, Brawl Stars? How you doing? I need to, why does this look weird? Hold up. I know why this looks weird. There it is. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, I think you were the one who commented about like the tip video. I've been trying to just like think about like exactly what to make in it, unless that was someone else, but either way, yeah. Could have been someone else, low-key, because someone else asked for it. I can't remember, bro. And I think the main thing is just like play, like kind of like you like if you find a deck you like, you can like find some people piloting the deck, like kind of like see how they play in certain matchups. Like that's just like the basic stuff. And then like obviously if you play a matchup and like you can like see your mistakes, like did you have like a possible way to win, or did you like, because you also have to like recognize like did you win or lose because your opponent bricked, or did you brick, stuff like that. Like when the basic one's always like when they use Professor Research over Pokeball. Like kind of like deck building, like what are like the right cards to include, like does your deck like need this certain card to win, or should you use this other card? There's a bunch of stuff like that. It's kind of like I gotta like figure out how to do that video, because I just feel like there's so much stuff to like think about. But if you have any like specific stuff and spicy deck recommendations, I mean spicy, what's the spicy deck? I'm trying to think. I'm so used to like the meta. I mean, Dragon Knight's like technically spicy. I know it's like kind of good, but it's also kind of at the same time fun. I think it's gonna be a mirror match, which we're going first, which just sucks, but we have Sabrina at least. But yeah, we're gonna try Espeon, and if like Espeon doesn't work, I'm probably gonna switch off Espeon, because I tried playing ranked yesterday and I got like 20 million bad Espeon matchups, and I was like, yeah, this might be cooked. Alright, they have the whole platoon, bro. I'm kind of cooked. That actually could be hella useful. And I almost want to go for like a Sylveon just to find more EVs, or like something like a red card and just pray. Because I obviously can't use Professor Research, because I'm like, I have to use Sabrina, to be honest. Red card. Nah. Yeah, I need to use this. Buy me like one more turn of being safe. Yeah, I don't know if anybody else is like grinding ranked at like that top 1,000. They Sabrina be back. That's just a GG's, bro. That's actually just a GG's. Yeah, I lost. You can't come back from this, because they just set up two things for, yeah, it's not possible. I mean, maybe there was a way, but it's gonna be like a 20-minute game. And because we're on ranked, it's just not worth playing it out. That's why I was trying to get the red card, because I also thought they might have Sabrina themselves, but... Yeah, but Espeon's kind of tough, bro, around like the top 2,000 range is what I'm realizing, because it's either a bunch of mirror matches, and which is no skill, by the way, or it's just a bunch of dark decks. So I'll play one more of Espeon, see what the vibes are, and then I might just switch to something like either Guz, or I might just switch to Buzzwole low-key. There's also another problem with the Espeon deck. I'm starting to realize I don't think the deck is top tier. I kind of made that meme, dude, with the 15 win streak, but I think it's a, don't get me wrong, I think it's a still high tier deck, but going first is just so bad, dude. Sometimes. I don't have anything, so like if they red card me, sure, man. We do have Sabrina again. Honestly, hopefully I can keep this hand. I'm gonna red card them like next turn and just kind of pray that they have nothing. I think that's like the main thing I could do. Yep. Yeah, I need an Espeon though, low key. And they just have everything. What do they use? Did they use 2 Pokeballs? 2 Pokeballs for us to research. I mean, they have stuff probably in their hand. I'm just trying to find an Espeon because I'd rather find an Espeon and be able to Sabrina and pray, which we just don't find. It also sucks we took the 30 damage because, like, you know, if we Sabrina them, we just die, you know, if we don't evolve into something. Which, like, kind of, like, forces me to use Professor Research now. Because if I go first and you don't find an Espeon, dude, this matchup is actually cooked. It is still possible, you know, setting up 2 Espeons, you could definitely win. But... I'm gonna red card and basically just pray that they have nothing. Because if they really have nothing and we can just EV back, take this KO, like they don't have a giant cape either, and then we win this game, you know, if we don't get Sabrina ourselves. But yeah, it's just like we went first, bro. That's like why we lost potentially. Sylveon. Yep. If we just dodge an Espeon, bro. I mean, the good thing is we do have EV back, so like if they do attack us, like... I was gonna say we could live like 2 hits, but there goes that. Well, we got Giant Cape back anyways. Oh, Sylveon actually. Oh yeah, the Giant Cape sucks then, dude. Yeah, you actually can cheek in. I've seen some builds only running 1 Espeon and they've done pretty good in tournaments. Probably like a second EV. I get to like pull up a list actually in right after this match. So this Sylveon could do potential 100 damage if they draw 1 more evolution, which they obviously don't have. So I have the Giant Cape on you. I'd also prefer to get a either EV bag just as backup. Or no, we don't get it though. I could Sabrina to screw up their energy advantage. Because I do have Cyrus. I think taking this KO is kind of godlike. I mean, if they top deck Sylveon and like 2 more evolutions and I die, I'm gonna lose anyways. If you know if they swap out, so I can take this KO and then I can lick Sabrina Cyrus later in life, maybe. only 70. EV bag would be hella clutch. So would that actually. Okay, so unless they top deck Espeon, dude, we're fine. Or, you know, they also could top deck a Sylveon as well. Don't get me wrong, but... damage. Okay, I think what I was actually supposed to do there, dude, was switch out into my non-EX Espeon. But, it's whatever. I mean, if they get the top deck, they get the top deck. Can't really do anything about that. They got it. Oh, bro, I should have just went and I actually threw the game because I didn't do that. That sucks. Because there's gonna be, I can never kill this Espeon now. Because I don't have an Espeon to live multiple hits. Which I did just top deck, so I should have. Oh, I didn't realize I had 2 cards left in my deck, dude. I should have just went for the Espeon top deck, and if I lost, I lost it. This might lose me the game now. I could do this, but if they sit on 2 Espeons, man, it's cooked. Yeah, I took rid of the Cyrus. I was supposed to retreat back in. They would have to waste both EV bags, knock on my Espeon. I'd be able to heal up my Espeon back. But it is what it is. It's still doable, don't get me wrong. Sabrina's like kind of like useless now, because like if I Sabrina, like they just swap back out, heal it back up, and I can't KO it, so. They have double EV bag, which is something we have to remember. They could always top deck into a Cyrus and just win like that. I wonder if they just go for the damage or if they actually just heal up, because they should heal up, but maybe they get greedy. Maybe they have Cyrus top deck. They top decked it, man. So I lost either way, man. There's nothing I could have done. It's whatever. Yeah, I'm not playing Espeon. I hate the mirror match state. It's actually so annoying. But yeah, let me pull up that deck list of the one that only, I've seen. There's been a couple that's been doing good in tournaments that only had one Espeon EX. Let's see. I think it was in this tournament standings. Yeah, so this one ended up getting 4th place in this like 300 person tournament, and they have this is the build they are using. Kind of like cropped off. I could probably like do this. Yeah, they use this with only one Espeon, one non-EX, and then they have like a PCL 2 EV bag, stuff like this. You know, the Pokecon for the extra consistency, probably to find like the actual Espeon EX. So this is like a version you could use if you only have one. Hopefully you screenshotted it. If not, I'll post it in the chat also. Oh man, dude, we lost 2 games and dropped like 100 points. Yeah, yep, sir. 2 Espeons back to back, dude. I'm gonna go Guzlord and watch it be like Buzzwole. Huh. Darkrai Leafeon? Dude, I actually remember hearing about that. Like someone made like that. Like I think like 3 seasons ago. I have nothing, man. I mean, I actually have like a really good hand. I have like double professor research in case they like silver me or something. Sure. It's actually low key, bro. Just won the Helgo next turn and I'm actually chilling. I mean, I'm probably gonna get red carded because it's Sylveon Greninja and they always have it. And I feel like there's no reason they're not gonna red card me with 4 cards in hand. We could just pray though. We could just pray. Froakie, Giant Cape. Okay, so even if I draw Nihilego, I can't KO them. Vax Crystal, bro. Save me. Alright. Please. Bats. Dude, with 2 of them, we do only 70 damage. Yeah, that's cooked. I do want the extra damage, though, and I don't necessarily need Celesteela now, so... Dude, in case I try to be cheeky and, like, Greninja ping, I'd rather still get the poison damage, at least. Yeah, I mean, it's just Guz. It's just so powerful, man. It just beats everything. It loses the Buzzwole. And, like, sure, man. Like, if I lose the Buzzwole, I lose the Buzzwole. It's just the most consistent deck. Yeah, they do have it. I feel like they're going to... I actually think they're going to Cyrus and Mana Helgo. Unless they just have, you know, no Sylveon, but... Really, dude, damn. First Greninja Sylveon in history to not have a Sylveon. Turn 2. This is actually history. I mean, now they're just at energy disadvantage, man, and they have no Giratina, so it's like, sure. I'm guessing they're just gonna snipe. I just feel like they should be sniping Nagano to be able to attack it, but maybe they just Cyrus me in the waste energy. Like, sure. But holy brick by my opponent, bro. We take these. Damn, we actually drew through the whole deck. I know, this is just beautiful, man. This is actually beautiful. I'm still assuming that they're just gonna, you know, Cyrus me in. But like at any moment, like they can't even evolve into a Sylveon because I literally just win. Eventually, you know, evolving into a Guzlord. Not evolving into a Guzlord, just drawing Guzlord. Which should hopefully be anytime soon. And it makes, I mean, I feel like they probably have like a second Greninja or a Candy in their hand. Just like the way they have stuff, now they have Cyrus. This is a waste. I mean, you still die at the end of the turn. At the same time, I think my opponent lost no matter what they did. Like, this just dies. Nothing can come in and attack. I got a second one as a matter of fact, dude. And I didn't put the energy on purpose because I went in the Discord pile. Before anybody says something in chat. I'm honestly surprised that they haven't conceded. Yeah, go ahead, Mars, be sure. Sabrina. You know, I was gonna use a Sabrina, but like, you know, if let's say they actually draw Sylveon, like I just Sabrina not a win. Even though I don't even need a Sabrina because I win no matter what I do, but I should probably like put my I could put the deck list on screen, dude, but like I'm gonna be swapping decks probably for like a minute. So that's like why I didn't put it on, by the way. But out of curiosity, bro, I'll do like this so just we know like I think by the end of the stream. Sure. I mean, yeah, I mean, no matter what they put in, they just lose, man. Actually, did I throw this game, bro? Like, is there a way for them to win? Because, I mean, if they swap out in the Giratina, like, yeah, they KO my Naganadel. No, because if they go in the Giratina, which is their only option, I just Sabrina for the win. And they already wasted Mars. And if they red card me, I could draw either Sabrina or Cyrus. Unless they have Giant Cape on Greninja, like, then low-key, I might have threw this game, but we don't have to talk about that. I'm pretty sure I'm like guaranteed the win. Yeah. Although I actually can't switch out Noggin though, bro. So if they like don't knock it out, bro, that actually might be hella bad for me. But okay, sure. Thank you. Just to go, man. I guess I could just put like the thing on screen because why not? Oh wait, there's no cap. I already had a screenshot of this. What the hell? I think that's 2 Celestillas though. That's not the right screenshot, but I actually just like downloaded this the other day, so there it is. I didn't realize I still had that, dude, from last time I played Guzlord. Hopefully we just go on like a big win streak, man, just win. Because goddamn, man. Guzlord is like a kind of like a slowish deck sometimes. So like if I don't go on a win streak, dude, it's gonna take hella long. I've been low-key thinking about playing the Pikachu deck again. Just because it's fast and fun. Who wants to bet on a Rocky helmet? I swear to God, I'm waiting for it, man. Just place it down already. Yeah, Darkrai, Rocky helmet on the Giratina. They always dude, they always have it. Every single time, dude. I don't believe that. Like, I understand, like, you have 2 copies in your deck. But still, man, like, the probability, I swear to God, of, like, getting a turn 1 just does not add up sometimes. But anyways, this is fine. You know, I'm letting Poipole take a hit from the chip damage because I don't want Celesteela like in like an end game situation. In case I need Celesteela to live a Darkrai attack, you know, Darkrai only does 100 damage. So that's like essentially the reasoning for that. You know, plus like hopefully I could also just draw Noggin though, you know, do more damage, but it's whatever. Okay, I bet. I think we should 2-tap the Darkrai Giratina, you know, if they have no healing because of the poison damage. And then as long as we draw Guzlord, I mean, we just win an end game with Darktina. Or like 1 Darkrai. Yeah, PCL. So I could do 60, I could do 80. No, yeah, I can't knock it out anymore, damn. I also just died at chip damage if I attack. Dude, the Rocky helmets are... I hate the Rocky helmets in this matchup. Like, it just pisses me off, bro. It actually pisses me off. But like, I kind of just have to attack with this now. Which is like hella unfortunate. Like, I also could have Sabrina the Darkrai get some damage in, but... I could do this for now, and then like, if I don't draw Guzlord, then... I could think of like a backup plan. But like, if they attack with Giratina, like, they're just screwed if they don't have any more potions. But they're just not gonna have potions. They're gonna misplay, not swap. I mean, if they have no leaf, like, they're kind of like forced to stay in with Giratina almost. So I wonder if they're just gonna take the sacrifice, or if they're gonna like Cyrus. Like, I wonder if they're gonna like, no, they can't Cyrus and like PCL same turn. Like, maybe they actually had a second PCL, dude, and like that poison barb is like pissing them off or something. But yeah, I mean, if we can KO them, they have no second Rocky helmet. We can at least do some damage with the Darkrai, and then like at the end of the day, I mean, if we have to pray for a Celesteela head flip, at least we have a way to win than just, you know, not drawing Guzlord. 9, we still have a Pokeball, so we have like 4 good cards to be able to draw into him. They also probably Mars me also, like, after I take the KO. Sabrina. Sure, I mean, I gotta give them Noggin though. It's whatever. Because I need my Celesteela to be alive in case I actually have to take a hit. I mean, they also could just not attack me. I mean, now they do. Yeah, so they just die from poison. And dude, if we just top deck a Guzlord, that's all we need. Please, man, come on. I mean, I've doubled them, dude. Like, I could, like, theoretically swap out a Helgo, be able to get through on Guzlord, go for a Grindcore. But they also could just have Guzma and, like, some sort of, like, potions or, like, Giant Cape, and I wouldn't be able to knock them out. So I was thinking doing this. I mean, I have 2 cards. I mean, if they Mars me, they Mars me. Because, like, in this situation, I could still just, you know, have an extra turn of Guzlord. Darkrai can't knock out Celesteela, so they can't go for, like, a Sabrina play. Plus, they already did use Sabrina. So, like, I doubt they have 2. So I think this is just, like, you know, the most optimal one I could have went for. Yeah, Guzlord's pretty good at the top rank because, like, it's even in the Darkrai Giratina. It beats Espeon. It's sure. So I mean, my Lusamine definitely is annoying, but at the same time, I didn't necessarily need it. Plus, I'll probably just draw it back anyways, man. I'm gonna be so real. But yeah, I mean, it's good against Espeon. It's good in the mirror match, or not. I mean, you know, the mirror match, but it's good against, or even Darktina. It's good against Charizard. It's always been good, you know, unless I get like a turn 2 Zard. What else is it good at? Yeah, basically, it's just good against all the top decks. It's also really good in the Oricorio decks, you know, because Noggindale. Bad matchups are like literally Buzzwole, man. That's it. But they also just die from poison damage as well. I Mars them. I mean, if they get a healing card, they get a healing card, but I also just win next turn. Like, yeah, I think the only bad matchups, dude, are like 100% Buzz. Buzz is the worst matchup, and Mascarada Decidueye technically is a bad matchup. That deck's also not meta relevant, so you don't have to worry about that. But I mean, a fast volley could always be annoying, you know, if you do brick, but at the end of the day, like, you should win that matchup still. And I feel like EV box can give you some troubles. I mean, they know I have Sabrina, man. They like silvered me, bro. Like, come on, just concede. I mean, they kind of forgot, to be fair, but I think EV box, like, sometimes, like, EV box going second, you don't have Noggin, though. I feel like the EV box might low-key win. Obviously, you know, Leafeon, Flareon. I mean, I can't even blame them for not conceding it, because so many times I've silvered, bro, and I forgot what my opponent had like 5 seconds later. But I think it's one of the best decks. I mean, a lot of top 100 people are using this, or like in like the top 300 range, because I don't know, man. It's just consistent for the most part. You know, it's all basics besides Noggin. It just has a bunch of good or even matchups, and has like one losing matchup, which is like a top 5 deck, but it's not the most represented. So but we keep auto rolling with the deck. It looks like it's probably Zard. Could be EV box, to be honest, but I mean, if they Sabrina me, man, they Sabrina me, is whatever. If only I was going first, this would be so beautiful. Also, it's like, depends, like if they get Zard turn 2, then yeah, we might be cooked, but oh god, they have Zard, bro. They have Zard. Poison Borb, Nihilego. What is this? Guzzy? It is still possible. It is still possible, bro. Come on. Come on. Come on. You piece of shit. I'm just kidding. I'm not even that mad. Average Poipole gameplay, though, man. Poipole would just be throwing, man. I knew. It's like, dude, they had 5 cards. They didn't use, like, Pokeball for us to research. I'm like, there's nothing. Like, what else do they have? They probably have 2 Lilies also. Like, oh, I'm cooked, bro. I'm cooked. But no, yeah, I feel like this Poipole, bro, the event one, ever since I switched to it, it just you just be throwing, man. We almost might have to go for a Grindcore. I wish I had Celesteela so I could make up my mind on what to go into. I mean, they are gonna be taking poison damage, so if I can just, dude, I wish I had my. Yeah, this could be cooked. Okay, they wasted 1 Lily. I mean, they're still taking poison damage, so that's fine. I think I have to sacrifice a second Nihilego and just build up on Guz, and then hopefully draw Lusamine to be able to do the 120 attack. I think that's like the main way I could win this. I could have theoretically went for a Grindcore, but it's just risky. I don't want my Guzlord to take damage. I think this is almost guaranteed Celesteela. Maybe just second Guz. Yeah, second Guz. Okay, that's nice, you know, for like a late game Sabrina potentially. But we have a 2 out of 8 to draw Lusamine. Maybe they red card me into it. I'm assuming second Lily though. Nope. Come on, man. Show me that Snow Bunny, bro. Please. Come on. 2 out of 8, dude, please. Fuck. Come on, dude. Honestly, dude, if I can Grindcore them and they can't attack, I'll still win this. Please. Fuck. We might be cooked. Because, dude, if they attack me and they just draw a Charmander, they just win. Because, you know, Charmander attacks for 20. I still need to top. If I top deck Lusamine, it's still possible. That's the crazy part. Honestly, I've not tested Will out. I'm gonna be so real. This would have been so good if this would have been so good if I just drew it, man. Actually, hold up. Wait, this actually wouldn't be the game, maybe. Oh my god, lucky top deck? No, yeah, he has poison. That's what I was thinking of. Well, I was just thinking of Flareon doing 130 damage. Because, you know, I'm so used. I mean, I'm going to be real, bro. They probably have some, like, Cyrus, bro. Like, there's probably some weird Zard that has Cyrus. Like... Come on, concede. You're gonna use Sabrina and basically act like I'm not gonna put this Guzlord in, bro. Come on, man. Yep. And that's just how you do it. You get lucky top decks and somehow... Honestly, I feel like I should not have won that game. Like, if I didn't draw the Celesteela, bro, I was cooked. That was the only card I could have drawn that won me the game. That's so satisfying, man. That's actually so satisfying. And like, that's like the good thing about Guz. Like we beat them like pretty convincingly if they don't get a fast Charizard, but like it is still possible, don't get me wrong. I mean, we also got very lucky they didn't get a second Charmander. But like situations like that, because you have like Pokemon that can live and attack. They also had no red. Like if they just had red, we would have been cooked, which is kind of surprising. I don't know if they're just not running it or they just didn't have it, but it's pretty common for Zards to run red now because of Guzlord. I've also been seeing some demonic like top 100 Japanese players starting to run Rocky Helmet Zard because a Guzlord. Yo, what's up, Dave? How you doing? I don't know if this is Zard again, man, or EV Bucks. But I guess we will find out. Dude, Celesteela would be so sick. But probably not, right? Yeah, I'm not surprised. Poison Orb. When are we gonna wait? We played 2 Espeon mirror matches. I went first in both of them and I got destroyed. And then I switched to Guzlord and I think I'm like I think I'm undefeated with Guzlord maybe. Maybe I lost one match. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm just gonna Mars you. I'm just 7 cards in hand. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, man. Like, okay. So we just Mars them, and I'm expecting Sylveon, Professor Research into a Charizard. No, dude. All right. Yeah. So we're taking this first KO 100% swapping on Nagandel. We do lose the energy. Goes to Discord, bro. So that's fine. Yeah, I gotta take this KO. Second poison barb. I mean, we have Lusamine, so I'm feeling fine about this. And then we start charging. Oh! What am I doing? What am I doing? I just threw. I had it all. I had it all. Dude, I don't know if anybody watched Tilly's stream yesterday, bro, but that, I swear to God, something possessed me to just click end the button, dude. It's like how we put the energy on the Pikachu. I mean, the crazy part is I still feel like this is so winnable. So it's like, it is what it is. It's just funny. It's just actually funny. I mean, okay, this is fine. I mean, sure, they get a Charizard, man, but I just win now with like Guzlord. Yeah, let me actually attack this time, bro. Not gonna lie. We're fine, bro. I mean, we're fine. Low-key insane, though, man. I just be throwing. Yeah, I'm so used to just like letting like the poison chip down, bro, of Guzlord, bro. That's like why I did that. Yep. I mean, we know they have Zard. I mean, if they don't have Zard, they're the unluckiest motherfucker, man. Like, yeah. Like, they can't attack me at any moment. We just draw Cyrus and we win. I mean, they might have 2 lilies, but if they have, I mean, maybe they have red and maybe they do still win. But, you know, there's really nothing I can do about that. Yeah, we win in Discord. We attack him, the hell go loosen up. I mean, the thing about that, in Polion, is that like Zard still beats Oricorio. Like, yeah, you know, it's annoying, but they have Flareon, so it is possible for them to win. So I think that's like the main reason. So it's like, yeah, Oricorio can be annoying, but it is still possible for Zard. Plus, Zard just beats everything else. Like, Zard beats Espeon. Zard can't beat Guz. It can't beat Guz. Still, I think Guz obviously still wins overall, but I think it's just like mainly stuff like that. It's like Zard beats everything. Fast Zard is, you know, broken as hell. And I don't think Oricorio was. I think now it's being played more, but I think like from what I've been seeing in Discord channels, it hasn't been like the most meta. Like, there hasn't been like a lot of Oris in like top 100. But that also could be cap, and I could just be lying to you guys, because obviously, you know, I'm not playing in top 100. But I think around like the top 2000, top 1000 range. I mean, I haven't seen that many Oris, to be honest. Like, I think on my 15 win streak of Espeon, I think they probably have red, and I actually kind of feel like I lose this match. I also lose to Sabrina. So kind of just unfortunate for us that we didn't have like one extra turn, but yeah, I think people just realize, I mean, Charizard is just broken. I think that's just all it is. Please give me a Guzlord top deck just so I don't lose to Sabrina. Professor Research, another Pokeball. I mean, that doesn't do anything. That would have been nice, you know, if I actually took the KO, but I could go for a Grindcore. I mean, they probably have Sabrina. It is what it is. I threw, because maybe they didn't have Charizard. I mean, they didn't evolve that one turn when I didn't knock out the Eevee. So they could have just been keeping it in hand, or they actually drew it that turn. So it's like, yeah. Yeah, they had red. Actually, they had red. I lost anyways. They had double elite. Nothing I could do about it. And this is what I'm talking about. Like, they started just teching in red to be able to beat us. That's exactly what Crystal said. It's just a break. It's like you don't have to think about it. You play Sylveons. The crazy part is, bro, Zard player will still be taking like 20 minutes a turn. Damn, what are we at right now? Damn, we actually lost points. Yeah, I think we lost like. I think. Yeah, I went on like a 4 wins. I think we started this was like the 2 first games, because I remember we lost the first 2 ones. I was like on a 4 loss streak, but a little 3 win streak before. Yeah, I probably should be putting Cape. Not gonna lie, but I think it's one of those situations like if they just didn't have double Lily, I also would have won that match. So like if they have the red and the double Lily, I'm in, sure, man, you got it. I mean, but you could definitely put a Cape in. It's just more of like if it happens, it happens for me. I just don't feel like changing the deck. I'm like lazy. I'm gonna be so real. We also might be switching because Guzlord is kind of taking like a long time to play. I'd rather play like Pikachu. I might try Pikachu, man, again, just to get fast games. But at the same time, like, that's probably terrible. Just because like the matchups I'm getting. But yeah, I'm definitely back in like top player range, you know, in the top 2000, because I play against the same 4 matchups every game. This is like a godlike start though. Like, please, man, just don't have who's on more as me. And I don't want Nagano to take chip damage, bro, like last time, in case they actually have Rocky Helmet, bro, of Darkrai. That's probably Darkrai. Now do they have the Rocky helmet, bro? Well, they have Darkrai guaranteed. The question is, do they have a Rocky helmet? I like double Darkrai, dude, because that means they're never mind, I was gonna say they're forced to set up on this active Giratina. However, they have the whole platoon, man, so we might be cooked. No, this is the first, man. No Rocky helmet. We have Sabrina. Pretty nice. Oh, now it all comes down to drawing the Guzlord, man. I'm gonna be so real. How's everyone's day, man? I hope you guys are doing good. I hope if you guys are also playing ranked, I hope you guys are getting some good luck. But yeah, I don't think we're hitting top 1,000 on stream. I'm gonna be so real, man. It's just, I feel like it's unless I go on like a crazy win streak in like the next 2 hours, but Lusamine. We might be cooked, bro. We actually might be cooked. I mean, they gotta come in a Darkrai, right? And just attack. I just think that's the best option, but any moment if I do top deck Guzlord, they are cooked. And they probably also just Mars me, dude. Guzma. Oh, that sucks, actually. That actually sucks. I can Mars him down to 2, attack with Nihilego, and I might have to, dude, I might have to Lusamine on the Celesteela, bro. I'm gonna be so real. So if they don't Mars me, my Celesteela gets 2 chances if they have no Sabrina. I shouldn't honestly have put that on the Nihilego. But I wanted the additional poison damage in case they did have a couple potions. Which they fucking have potions, bro. Oh my god. Of course they get PCO, man. They always get the card they need off Mars, I swear to god. It's pissing me off. If only we had that additional poison damage from the poison bar, but of course he had Guzma also. The crazy part is not only do they have no more potions, so they died a tyrannical hole next turn, is that we grind core them and they just lose 2 energy. Ah, damn it. But this is forced to put it back onto Guzlord. Or Darkrai, I mean. So no silver, man, please. Rocky helmet, yep. And then they use silver, take away my Cyrus, right? Nope, GG's. Dude, Guz is just a goat. Actually, just a goat. Like I said, the tier list thing I was talking about, bro, like in the title, is I'm probably gonna be. I'm thinking about like just for like every week now for the meta, doing an updated like weekly tier list. I found a better tier list for the decks, by the way, that has like every single deck, bro. So like that's like the good thing. But I'm thinking like, yeah, just doing like an updated like week 1 you know, ranking all meta decks, week 2 ranking all, like for the 4 weeks of the season, just to kind of like see how the meta develops and stuff, and like how my opinions change. Because let me tell you, bro, my Espeon opinion, bro, I still a strong deck, don't get me wrong, but it's just not top tier. The Darkrai Tina matchup is so bad, I think a toddler could win. Alright, just all Dark Tinas, man. Dude, all we have to do is get Nagandel, and this is the best start I've ever seen in my life. And I could do the same situation as last time. I could let you take some chip damage. Why not, man? I mean, they don't have Darkrai guaranteed because they would have just placed it down, but they probably have like double Pokeball. Like they always have it. Ow. Oh, dude, I just had my knee on my... Oh, I just had my knee in a corner of something, bro. I'm actually dead. Oh, that sucks. I want to be so real, bro. I think I'm just gonna Sabrina and start attacking that one, because why not? I mean, they probably just swap out though, so probably that's not the wave. Sure, man, just why not? No Darkrai, so I don't die from like chip damage, and this is hella sick. We also probably get Mars or red card or silver, and like we lose Lusamine, but I just always have to say something, don't I? I mean, I'll take a Nagano top deck, dude. Why not? I mean, I'm gonna be honest, bro. This is so risky because I'm gonna take the KO. And now at any point I am running the risk of getting Lusamine. However, I mean, if they shuffle my hand Mars me, I'm taking the risk, man. If they have Mars, they have Mars. Like, because like I could have just maybe like waited for the poison that, you know, knocked them out. But at the same time, like they could just have Leaf, and I'd rather just take the KO now. Because, you know, I have two energy on the Helga. As long as we don't have like a second Rocky Helmet to play, I can at least build up a Guzlord for a Grindcore. Hey, man. It's just, I know how Dark Tina players, bro. They always have the card, Starlar, bro. I swear to God. I already know it's coming, bro. We're saved. We're saved. Every time I knock out a Giratina, man, I swear they always have Mars. I just realized they put fucking Darkrai in the lead. Interesting. I need to Lusamine. I can't Lusamine though. I'll probably get Mars next turn now. God damn it. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I just sure. I mean, they're just gonna swap out, probably go back to the Dark Tina, and that's fine because then they take the point. I mean, they might Guzma me, who knows, but I just attacked him with Nagano, start building up Guzlord, Lucamine. I don't know, dude. I don't want to play. I want to play Pikachu, but then I face like 15 Dartinas and like I just like I don't want to do it, man. Okay, no Guzma and we just win if we don't get Mars. I don't think they're gonna take the attack though. That's the worst part about this. I think they're just gonna pass maybe potion. Does that do anything? Did we kill them? 60. Oh, we actually did kill them with a Cyrus from Nagano, actually. Yeah, we saw this one coming. This is fine. No, yeah, Boncombi, yeah, that's facts. It's actually, yeah, it's in a really good position. The only problem with that deck is that, like, you know, the Oricorio decks can be kind of annoying. Although, like, I'm not facing any Oricorio, I can 100% play it. But, yeah, no, it's pretty good. It's definitely, like, a high tier deck. Because, you know, just because, like, all the decks it beats, like, Dark Tina, I mean, it doesn't, I don't think it beats Dark Tina, like, hella. It's either even-ish or, like, they have, like, a slight favorite, but I think Flareon is just hella strong, plus, you know, it beats Buzzwole. I think the only real losing matchup is, Oricorio is, like, healthy, though, for the meta. I will say that. As much as I don't like Oricorio, bro, sometimes, or I used to hate it, it's actually pretty good for the meta. Mainly because Solgaleo was dead. So, yeah. You know, hopefully we can get back in the top 2000s. Next game. Was that the same Darkrai Tina player or is that just someone else? It was. I'm gonna wait, man. I already beat you twice. You can take that out. I'll check Wonder Picks, bro. I know man's mad. The top 3 or the top 5 decks in the game are going to be Darkrai, Giratina, Buzzwole, probably Guzlord at this point. As well as the other. Those are, I feel like, the top 3. Let me check. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Yeah, Darktina, Buzzwole, Guzlord, I would say are like top 3. Maybe Guzlord could be a little bit lower. And then in the top 4 to 5 range could be a couple different decks. It could just be Zard, could be Espeon, could be like Savali, Slop. But the main 3 ones are just yeah, Buzzwole, Guz, and Darktina. And we have nothing. Also, EV Box could be top 5, but it's like, I'm not, like the Flareon Leafeon version could be top 5, but I'm not too sure. I would say the best 2 are definitely Darkrai, Giratina, and Buzz. But maybe Buzz, dude, I don't know, but Buzz has kind of been doing bad at tournaments, bro. Maybe that's cap. Lugia is pretty bad. Ho actually is being played with Snorlax and Darktina, and that's actually, I've had some people saying it's like a top tier deck. So I don't know if it's like actually top tier or high tier, but people have hella praise. I mean, the #1 player has been playing it a lot. I could show the deck list in a second. But I don't know. I tried the deck out myself, and I think it's because I was in unranked when I played it. I think it's more of like an anti-meta type deck. That is like really good into the top tier decks. Also, this deck is about to farm me, dude. No, yeah. Oh my god, I was praying they bricked for a second. Yeah, I'm gonna need to see that Celesteela ASAP, man. Please. I know the smart thing is probably just doing this, but like, we're just gonna land double heads and they just don't have Savali. Yep. And we can figure it out from there, man. But yeah, let me get that Ho deck posted. Where's Segun? I could post it in chat. So the #1 player last season has been using this deck with Ho-Oh. Oh, do they actually not have Savali, or are they just gonna swap out? Damn it. No supporter though? No supporter? Maybe? Oh wait, did they use Professor Research? I think it was when I was on Twitter. Damn. All we have to do is draw a Guz and Lusamine. That's all we need. Celesteela would be pretty nice too to live one more hit. Oh my god, we actually might have it all. Ah, oh, dude, we almost had it all for a second. Damn it. If they Sabrina me, I'm gonna be mad as hell, bro. Cause they died. Nah, dude. The worst part about not having a second Nahugo, bro, is like I don't even get the KO with the poison. I wonder if they're like debating on switching back into Magby and charging up the Darkrai. Because like maybe they don't have a support card. Yeah, I need to try this deck out actually. I've never tried this out yet. Also, shout out to my opponent for bricking of support cards. Because now I get the KO, and unless I get Mars or a red card, I just win with Sabrina next turn. Unless they're a freak and puts a giant cape on Savali. Which could always be the case. And then I'm gonna cry. I mean, either way, like... No, yeah, either way they're cooked, because they can't even attack with Darkrai, you know, unless they're like a... Yeah, no, they're... Yeah, I just win. I know he's mad as hell, man, for that double coin flip at the beginning of the game. No, I think this deck is hella strong though, dude. Like this deck is like this deck I think cooks Espeon. Or maybe that's just like I've always had like bad luck playing against it, dude. But like, dude, if they get Savali first, I don't know if Sylar's still in can like answer this because you know they're a better Espeon player. But every time I face this deck of Espeon, dude, I feel like I lose. Like if they just start with baby Pokemon. And like I don't have a way to get like an early knockout. But maybe I always just get steamrolled. So who knows? I'm sure, man. I mean, I still win at the end of the day. Like, go ahead. No, yeah, that's how I kind of do it too. I always get Steamrolled because they go first. They get Savali. Like I build up like a second like an Espeon in the back. Like they take that first KO, and then they start doing 120 damage to me, and man, and I was like, I'm just cooked. That's how I always lose. I mean, you know, if they don't get like the baby Pokemon going first, you like we probably do win. But goddamn, dude, like I feel like this deck be god rolling every time. I'm still mad about this deck ruining my 15-win streak. Are you still playing Espeon at in like that top 200, or did you switch off? I can't remember. That is, oh yeah. I feel like that might be the wave, but oh god, I might just forfeit. I feel like I do just like maybe that is the wave, dude, because like I feel like hand disruption, like they always have it anyways. I actually wanted that poison barb. Yeah, I don't know how your thoughts about the 10K tournament, like, you know, it's in 2 weeks, so it is still a minute away. Oh, this sucks. Nothing about this feels good. But I don't think I'm bringing Espeon on day one. I knew the tournament yesterday and I got like 3 Darkrai Giratinas, dude, and they just like start Rocky Helmet, and I just feel like there's nothing I could do. And, like combining Rocky Helmet with like going first, it's so fucking, dude, it's like such a bad matchup. I could have won if I had an EV bag to prevent like dying from Darkrai shit, but I just never. It's like, God forbid, dude, you draw like one bad card where you don't need it, and then you just have Rocky Helmet, and I just feel like I'm cooked. I'm sorry in the 8th. It's so doable, bro, but it's like, god damn, dude, you just need to like let them have like not one card for like one turn. I can't do it anymore. Dude, why did they have to get the Leaf Cape, man? I don't want to place you down yet. At least they do die from the poison damage, you know, if they have no Erica. If they don't have 2 Celestillas to switch out. Yeah, I've been trying. I tried Guzma, but then the thing about Guzma, I feel like I just never draw it. That probably is the wave, or like double giant cape or something, or even maybe I don't even know. What are they gonna do? Of course they had fucking Erica, bro. Is your are you using Guzma in your list now, or are you just still using the same double silver one? 'Cause maybe that's what I should do. I'm also probably just garbage. I'm gonna be real. Of course we ran into Buzzwell now, man, when we get on a win streak. I should have waited the queue because I might just be the Buzzwell player, but whatever. Yeah, good thing I'm not playing Espeon today, dude, because I think like 60% of the matches have just been Darktina. Ever since we switched the or Guz, I mean, it's just all been Darktina. I kind of needed that really bad. Now they're gonna place Rocky Helmet down, bro. Watch. Sometimes I hate this game. I just don't get how they always have it. Dude, okay, I gotta show this, bro. I actually had a Decidueye cook, and this might be a major cope. I'm gonna show it on the screen after this match. I came up with this shit at 12 o'clock last night. I mean, dude, if I draw Guzlord, I'm just gonna take the trade. I'm gonna be so real. I could just loosen me up. You also just... I mean, they're Darktina player, bro. They're gonna be taking 20 minutes. This might be some cope, bro, but I'm like, hold up, bro. This might be something. This might be something. This also might just be major cope. I feel like I've never seen anybody do that. Screw it, bro. Oh, wait, that Rocky Helmet actually cooks me. I mean, if they attack... Oh, yeah, I might just be cooked. I should just attack, bro. Like, whatever. They do have leaf, fucking bitch. Oh, I should have just taken the trade, man. I copped out last minute. I mean, if I just get a poison Borb, I'm actually coping. I think I actually threw this match, but whatever. If this is Celesteela, bro, we're actually chilling. Maybe I gotta add Guzma to this. I might have to add Guzma to Darkrai or Guzlord, man. I'm so sick of the Rocky Helmets. I'm just gonna land 3, dude. Fuck it. Also, like, theoretically could have just attacked them twice, and like if they never drew potions, but like the chance of them never drawing a potion, bro, I feel like it's just hella low. I lost. I could have played that better probably, but whatever. Yeah, I think it's probably worth it. I probably should just add it. Because it's good against also Espeon. Let's see. Dude, I hate having decks without hand disruption nowadays. I love this. I feel like the Sabrina has won me so many games, at least like right now. I'm facing hella dark. You know what, dude? Actually, instead of doing this, yeah, I faced like 15 Darkrai Giratinas. If we only face Darkrai Giratina and we don't face any Oris, this list is fine. However, if we fight some Oris, bro, like as soon as switching or like something like Charizard, I'm gonna be pissed off. Dude, it's fucking matchmaking, I swear to God. It's a scam. I don't believe it, dude. I actually don't believe it. Oh my God, bro. Why? Just why? I almost just want to concede, but maybe they just break and don't have it. I wish I had Cortana in my deck just in case. I mean, it's like never going to be useful, sure. I mean, I feel like they have to have Zard. I mean, they have 6 cards. They didn't use any Pokeballs. Like, they probably had it. No, yeah, like 100%. Dude, why is my voice cracking every time I talk, bro? This is actually getting annoying. Also, why did I not put the Leaf Cape on you? We drew Erica anyways. Never punished. For some reason, I was like thinking Charizard only did like 30 damage. I don't know why I'm stupid, man. Please don't get it. It's probably double Sylveon, right? It has to be double Sylveon, so they get the whole deck. Which means Zard is coming out. And that means they have double Lily also. So like, what am I even supposed to do? Like, what the fuck am I actually supposed to do about this? Like, I guess like double, like I guess a head slip on Celesteela maybe. Cyrusine doesn't do anything at this point. So I would have to dodge it. Even if they have a second Lily, I lose. No, I win if they don't have Giant Cape. If they have Mars. I mean, I just lose no matter what, right? Because I attacked in the 140. And I can't. I guess I could top deck a red. No, but I can't lose me in a red on the same turn. It's fucking bullshit. I'm Zard, bro. Oh my god. It's like I get to like the 1900s and then I just lose like 3. And then I get back and then I lose 3. And it's like, it is what it is though, because we're just gonna keep grinding on. I'm gonna be so real. I don't care what anybody says. I 100% believe in matchmaking. The statistics show that the Asian countries donate more money, so they give the matchup favor to them. That is my headcanon. I know that's completely untrue, but after playing 5 ranked seasons, it definitely feels like they're every time you switch a deck, dude, you always face the worst matchup. Obviously, you know, it's just a coincidence, but like, dude, everybody says the same thing. which is just funny. Like, obviously, you know, it can't be rigged because, like, if it is rigged, like, how is the Charizard facing me? Because I'm their good matchup, so. But it's just something to complain about because I'm white. Now it's an electric deck. Cool. Oh, man. Oh, a bad lead from them, though. Like what, dude? They're gonna elemental switch, bro. Yep. That's why I used the first one to bait them into using Guzma. Facts. Damn. Dude, if they have a potion, I'm gonna crash out. Like, if they have like giant cape, does giant cape actually let them live? Yeah, if they have like giant cape, which I feel like this deck just does not run. At the same time, this deck also doesn't run electrical cord like the. Actually, no, they usually run one. Of fucking course they have it, man. I'm about to get Cyrus back in now. Watch. They also have like no Pokemon at least. I only take 90. So like it could be worse. But top deck red. Yeah, Mets. I mean, dude, if they top deck into if they top deck into 2 Pokemon like Professor Research, bro, like they got it. I could hopefully just draw like Pheromosa to get the knockout. Dead ass. Hold up. Second Erica would be hella sick. I mean, there's no way they Mars Ray my Lusamine, right? Yeah, they attack aboard Choreo and we just land heads and we win. GG's. Or we just win if we get Pheromosa and we attack them until they give fucking Mars me. Honestly, that is my fault. I should have saw it coming. Should have put the energy on the Celestella, but I just hoped for once they didn't have it. Just give me a Pheromosa, bro. Let me just win by sniping this Pichu twice. Thank you. Honestly, I really don't know why they placed the Pichu down. Like, maybe they were thinking, like, in a future situation, they could, like, electrical cord into, Or like elemental switch into a second RCS and do 130 damage, but that was just hella dumb. But we take those though. That's a me type misplay. Also, I appreciate everybody who's watching. We have 30 viewers right now, which is kind of crazy. For like a 11 a.m. stream. LOL. Someone added me. Yeah, we're currently 2,000, trying to get top 1,000, and that's just what's going on. And also, what's up, Genjutsu? How you doing? Saw you in you were watching Tilly's stream yesterday, bro. That was a funny ass stream. No, yeah, that's why I was saying. Oh no. Oh, it's 8 p.m. in Italy. Okay. That may, you know, I know like most people are like in like EST and stuff, and like, you know, obviously like those type of time zones. Top 1K, yes sir. Nice. Dude, please give me still a bet. Thank you, man. Although at the same time, I mean, we also need like Pheromosa, so I'm scared. Dude, that Pikachu, the Pikachu energy moment had me dying, bro, for like 5 minutes. Oh, I'm about to get eaten alive, man. I'm about to get eaten alive. I'm cooked. Also, hold up. We played Guzlord and we went against only Darkrai, Giratina, and Zards. I switched the Buzzwole and I'm seeing all the electric decks when I'm not playing Cortana. That's all I'm gonna say, man. Like, this was not here 10 minutes ago. I mean, I can't do anything. I mean, if they put an Ori, bro, I'm cooked. I just want to concede. I'm just gonna concede, bro. They got it. I'm not coming back from this. Wasting my time. We go next. I gotta put Cortana in the deck. But yeah, it's like, or we just go back to Guz. I like 2 leaf keeps actually, though. I really do. Dude, it's crazy because I wasn't even seeing that many electric decks until I switched back to Buzzwole. Saying like, if we face one more, then I'm gonna switch back to Guz, because like, what the fuck? I just saw so many Darkrai, Giratina, and I'm like, all right, I could just get some free wins for, obviously not free wins, but like easier wins with Buzz. And then I fight no Darkrai, Giratinas. Watch this be an Espeon, dude. I swear to God, if it is. Dude. I swear to God, bro. No, yeah, I was on Guz. I gotta go back to Guz. We were winning on Guz. I just decided like to switch because hella Darkrai. Oh my God, bro! Please just let that be a Cortana or like a Pheromosa or something. I don't even know. And yeah, go ahead, Silverman, man. Go ahead, do it. I got nothing. Look like a dumbass now doing that, don't you? Dude, if I play up. At least this is guaranteed to be something good. Okay, I know, like, I think in theory I should just charge a Buzzwole to go on an attack. However, they might. What if they just don't have an evolution? So I'm gonna be greedy. I agree with Genjutsu. It's like a mix of both. I think you guys are both right. I think you guys just like both are like thinking of stuff, you know. They have Sylveon. No, Espeon, we're chilling. You know what, dude? I'll play Espeon for you, Sylar, just because you asked for it. And then I'm gonna lose 2 games and go back to Guz. Oh, this is annoying, not gonna lie. Like, that giant cape is kind of cooking me. Okay, theoretically I attack them for 40. What, that's 110, they go back to 140. I lose. I fucking lose. Alright. I knew the correct play was to just simply charge up a Buzzwole and do that. Also, you know, I could have took the chance of them not having an EV bag, but they probably have an EV bag. Or they probably just Sabrina me, man, to be honest, but... And, dude, I mean, if I draw red, I could attack them. 120. No, I can't even do that. Damn it. I think I lost this game. I really think I lost this game. Any moment, Osiris might ruin my day. Or that I actually needed that second Buzzwole, but we just get it back anyways. They also could set up on a second Espeon and they fucking Sabrina me, dude. I should have. Oh, Buzzwole lives a hit. Buzzwole lives a hit if I have an Erica, but I don't have an Erica. I mean, if I let them get a KO, I just lose. We just top deck Erica, man. We're just the GOAT. I agree. I think last meta took no skill. I also technically live, you know, like no leaf cape. We don't even try it, son of a bitch. You know, I'm fine. I think we lost if we gave them one anyways. Dude, if I just had another Erica, bruh. Okay, like we have, okay. If I attack and they have, like, they probably have EV bag, I'm gonna be so real. They also probably have Cyrus, but there's probably a higher chance of them having the EV bag. You know what, bro? It's still possible, bro. It's actually still possible. We just have to either top deck like Lusamine. Okay, so they have no Cyrus at any point, which is very unlikely. Like, Cyrus got to be bottom card of the deck. Yeah, they are fucking lost. Oh, I'm not gonna play this out. Oh my god, dude. So we played Buzz into only bad matchups. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm not making top cut at the next Arceus. I'm fucked. I might have to start playing Darkrai Giratina. I'll play Espeon, bro, and pray that we get some good matchups. But if I go first in the mirror match, I'm hopping off immediately. So like, you might be asking, how do I win this? And I'm gonna tell you, I don't fucking know. And that's because I went first. If I went second, I'd be feeling fantastic, dude, but sure, I'll do this for now. Red card, EV. Okay. So I have to get a non-EX Espeon, and I have to avoid getting red card or Marsed. Fucking sorry. I meant to use my red card, by the way. I just totally forgot about using it. Dude. I meant to use my red card. I just forgot about using it. Yeah, I had to turn too fast. If they top deck a Leaf, I'm offing myself on stream. I already knew this was going to happen. Rocky helmet, sure, and then you got it. I appreciate the suggestion, and I will just there. My bad. I didn't realize. I thought it was so low. You honestly, you couldn't even hear it. Yep. Okay. Like, we potentially win this, but yeah. Like at any moment, like they could just Sabrina me with yeah, if I don't have a giant cape. So I think I played the best I could play. The reason I have the Espeon in the back instead of this because you know I'm gonna do way more damage. And if they actually misplay and put another energy on Dark, if they put another energy on the board, I do 140 damage. Well, I had to play Baby Espeon to be able to knock Sylveon out, I think, because it was at like... They do switch out. I mean, I think they're going to switch out regardless. No, yeah. I mean, I have to. I mean, they just knock out Sylveon. Unless, you know, I draw a Giant Cape, but... I mean, my last 3 cards are Sabrina, Cyrus, dude. So if I don't get them, I don't get them. Darkrai also can't attack me, so... Actually, I saw someone talking about Oricorio and Magnezone Sylveon actually on Twitter. Like, I think a Japanese player. I also could just be lying, but I'm pretty sure I saw it. I also forgot they wasted Sabrina. But yeah, dude, that's why I like to play both Sylveon and Espeon. I feel like it helps with the Dark Tina matchup, like going for a 1-1-1 line. I also think my opponent low-key misplayed. Did they? Maybe they didn't. I don't know. I can't remember. But basically they didn't get Rocky Helmet, dude. So like, I didn't take any chip damage. Yo, what's up, Renton? We're just chilling, trying to grab some ranked. Okay, pretty good hand, dude. If I can actually find, well, potentially, depending on what they have. You can see that. Nah, yeah. Dude, that's not even why, bro. Like, dude, the paper towel shit is so stupid. So basically, because you know I don't live in this house alone, I can't, ever since COVID, like we have to use different towels. Like, you know, I have my own, and I've been waiting for somebody to ask about that, bro. Actually, no, I wasn't going first. I think they didn't get Rocky Helmet. I think that's what it was. I'm gonna be so real, but please give me another Eevee, please, please. Oh my god, I hate my life. I'm gonna get fucking Geoed. I'm just gonna get Geoed. I already know it. I won the impossible matchup and I get Geoed on the lose turn 2. Just do it already, man. Just do it. I might at some point if I'm like in the mood, but I might just also save it for a different day. But I know, yeah, so essentially, bro, I can't keep my towel out in the kitchen. So I have to keep my towel in my room because there's no other place to put it, because if I don't, yeah, so Silver Me, go ahead, man. Then no Geo. I don't have shit anyways. Yeah, so I have to keep my towel in my room basically. So I usually just have a towel in like a paper towel brand instead of just putting it on my bed. And because I can't like just bring the paper, if I bring my towel brand and put it on the counter also to like, you know, to wash my hands real quick, my roommate complains. So it's like I have to put them on a paper towel first and then have the, it's just some stupid ass rules, bro. I can't wait till I move out essentially. I hate it. It's just, I don't choose to have it like this. They have no Oricorio though. But yeah. Sure, man. Like, let's just see what they have, bro. Let's just see what you have. Get that Sabrina out of here. That's not what I thought was gonna be in this deck. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that Sabrina. Yeah, it's been that way for like 2-3 years, bro. I used to have it over like the kitchen chair, but then they got rid of the chair. So and also like I said, actually the bed sheet, bro. When I washed the bed sheet, when I washed the bed sheet, dude, I got a hole in it in the washing machine, and I'm moving out in 3 months anyways. So I just decided like, because I'm not bringing my bed with me, because I'm moving states. So I was like, dude, I tried to get a gold Eevee bag, dude. It just didn't give it to me, but everybody else has them, man. It's all bullshit. It's actually one of the gold cards I wanted the most. I mean, the problem is I actually can't knock them out, but like, sure. I mean, so somewhere is an Ho-Oh in this deck. We are thankfully dodging that Ho-Oh. I could Sylveon. Oh, thank God I could Sylveon now. No, dude, I actually got pissed off at this deck. I was playing I mean, if you were here for the first 2 matches, like I lost the mirror match going first, so that kind of just pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know, dude. The Dark Tina just be pissing me off, bro. I actually think, like I said, bro, I think babies, if you don't misplay, just win that matchup for free. If you're the Dark Tina player, I'm assuming this is Ho-Oh and they're gonna like double elemental switch me, dude, and like, I'm gonna get cooked. But obviously, you know, I have the Cyrus to bring it back in at the end of the day. Plus, actually, dude, if they do that, put Oricorio in an elemental switch right now, bro. Do it. Do it. Blood doesn't know what coming to him, bro. No, yeah. I don't really care about win rates either. For me, it's just vibes. Like, I've just faced a bunch of hella Dark Tinas yesterday and I got pissed off. That's like all it was for me. And choo-choos. I mean, I win anyways, dude, in case like they do Mars me. Yeah. Nice. I was like kind of PM, but at the same time, like, just Pokemon Pocket Breath, some bullshit can happen to me. No, but Espeon is my fun deck. I'm like scared of playing in a tournament. Like, I know you have like best of 3 tournaments, dude, but goddamn, I don't know. I might just lock into it at the same time. Oh really? I actually like the gold cards. I think the 2 stars look ugly, like the Pokemon, like the full arts. I guess it's called like technically the full arts. I think most of them look bad. I think there's like very few, because I feel like the background's always some ugly color that doesn't really like mesh well with the Pokemon. Dude, I don't have any. Everybody be having gold cards. Is there a tournament today? I'm gonna be real, I don't even know about it. I think the next tournament I'm playing in is Frog EX. So I probably will not be playing in a tournament today. Yeah, Guzlord 100%. Oh my god, dude, can my fucking voice? I don't even think it's my voice cracked the other day. Everybody was probably asleep though in Judy's. But no, that list is hella sick. I kind of wanted to try it out. That's what I like, dude. I feel like this meta, dude. I feel like there's actually more like, obviously, no, not like top tier decks or anything. Also, bro, please give me a fucking Pokemon. Please give me a Pokemon. No, not like this, man. Yeah, my 40 damage, guys. My 40 damage. I think I lost this one. Unless I like Sylveon, like Sabrina Cyrus, I think I might be cooked. Or I get like the God Hands. But no, I think that list is sick. Oh, really? Tapu Koko. I didn't even want to go into that Espeon, bro. Or a Sylveon, I mean. I have to go for it, man. If they have Lily, bro. If they have Lily, bro, like one Espeon isn't gonna solo. I need to get my non-EX one. This game's a bitch. Wait. No, I got Sabrina from the Professor Research. So it's still possible. Hold up. It's still possible. Oh, 100% Genjutsu, bro. Like, no matter what happens, I can't complain about Darkrai Giratina. Man loses all hope, bro, in 1 second, bro. I actually had it all. I had it all. Of course, Espeon. How many cards is that? Bottom 4. Honestly, bro, we should be allowed to kill them. They don't deserve. They actually do not deserve it, man. Like, dude, like I've never seen a Charizard player earn and win. Like, I think if you put Stoke Charizard in the deck, you should be limited to only Stoke Charizard, Professor Research, and Pokeball. Like, they should not be able to play supporters, bro. They should not be allowed to play supporters. It is just not fair. Or at least, like, dude, like 1 Lily. Like, that's it. Double Lily, bro, and it's just like, my dreams are dead. Oh god, dude, Espeon mirror match. They're either gonna red card me, dude. You know it's actually so annoying, dude. What did I say, bro? I already know it's gonna happen, and I didn't want to place the Pokeball down, bro, because I was gonna just Sabrina them. But I'm gonna be honest, I'm just not gonna do it. I mean, if I try Espeon, bro, and like we'll see if they brick and don't have an evolution, but if they evolve into Espeon, I'm just gonna concede. I didn't want to get Sabrina Renton is essentially what happened. As if you go first and get Sabrina, I'm not going to say it's not winnable, but it's almost unwinnable. So I was just going to take the chance that they never had a red card. And you got it, bro. Because if I evolve into Sylveon there, I just lose because I have no healing. Espeon 2-shots me if they have Espeon. Maybe they didn't have Espeon, dude, but like I also don't one-shot the EVX, so it's like I just feel like I lost her no matter what I did because I went first. So that's like essentially what it was. I was just trying to gamble and Sabrina them back to at least not take a huge attack before I get to attack them. I'm gonna wait like 10 seconds, bro. I don't want to face against them. But honestly, bro, I don't even want to play Espeon. I'm just gonna play Guz. I've fought only bad matchups for Espeon, and yeah, I won Dartina, but that was like because they bricked. So yeah. This really has, I mean, we've been losing. I think we've been like around like the same. So like we probably lost like maybe like 30-40 points. I mean, and it is what it is. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like Buzzwole kind of fucking lost me 5 games because I just got like shit matchups. And then Espeon also, I think I've only won 1 game with Espeon out of 6. So I think Guzlord, I only lost 2 games out of like 6 as well, but I switched off to try to get some free wins. No, yeah. I mean, there's just nothing I could have done. It's like, it is what it is. It just seems like a dark guy. Dude, I might just be switching to that tier list, man. I'm going to be so dead ass. This is like a cursed time to play ranked, man. It's just all Darktina. And like, when I'm not like, yeah. It is what it is, though. I mean, it looks like they have no Giratina at least. Never mind. Why do I always say something, man? Every time I say something, bro, they just use like Pokeball or like just play it down. Okay, did they have Okay, so they have to have 2 Pokemon because there's no reason they would use Pokeball before Professor Research. This isn't even Giratina. Never mind. It's not what I was thinking, but whatever. I shouldn't. That's fine, actually. Whatever. I do have Lusamine. Lusamine is pretty telegraphed, though. They're playing Crobat, Sylveon, Darkrai. I think it's way more enjoyable playing on PC. I don't like playing on the phone because I just don't like using my thumbs on like a small screen. They can attack me next turn, which is annoying. Yeah, it just feels way more better. Plus, I also have fucked up thumbs, so yeah, I'm using Moo Player. Bro, I wanted to wait for that poison barb like one extra turn, and that could just lose me the game. Oh my god, dude. We get it back. I mean, the thing is, like, they also could just wait and not like they could just wait one turn, or they could just have Leaf and Rare Candy. Like, they could have so many things, but if I charge up Guzlord, I low-key lose anyways, because I also could take an attack on Celesteela. Maybe that's what I should do. I should have put the poison barb in Celesteela. That's what I should have done. I misplayed. Also could just go for it. Honestly, bro, I'm gonna just say fuck it. Yeah, I'm gonna go for a Grindcore. We're just gonna land a Grindcore. It's like whatever. Yep. Rare Candy, Crobat. Sure. If they have, I mean, they didn't use Leaf. I feel like they would have used Leaf. And in case they do draw Leaf, I will give them the Poison Barb. And if they have a potion and I can't knock out the Darkrai in one hit, I'll be pissed. But at the same time, like, it is what it is. Because I feel like this, I mean, they could Giant Cape the Darkrai 100%. Which I feel like they probably will do, but it's whatever. I mean, I still can't switch out unless I get Leaf. Second Poison Barb would be kind of goated for my Darkrai, but we don't get it. I mean, we should be able to knock out either. I think we should be able to knock out a Crobat, dude, with just a Tyrannical Hole and a Celesteela coin flip, like worst case scenario, because they do 80 damage to me. Dude, I almost want a PCO in this deck. I've been seeing a lot of Guzlords play PCO, and I think that might be the wave. I mean, the worst part is you could always switch into a second Guzlord, which is like bad for me, but whatever. Dude, I was hoping to draw Mars or something for hand disruption. Yeah. I could, but I mean, I'm already at 70 damage, so like they kill me regardless if they attack. I mean, I could also bank on Nosaurus, but they have 2 cards, so it's like, I mean, they probably have Lily, and I think with Lily, no, I mean, you're good. It's always a great question. It's always good to ask questions, you know. I also could have still retreated, but like whatever, the poison damage won't matter anymore. I think if they go into a second Crobat, I am cooked. I think with the Poison Barb, I have a Celesteela win game. However, they go into a second Crobat, I am fucking cooked. Actually, no, yeah, I am, because they have, I mean, unless the deck isn't playing Cyrus. If they're playing Sabrina, theoretically top deck a second Guzlord. Like, that's something, but I just feel like there's no way they're not. I mean, maybe they're not running Cyrus. I don't know, man, because, like, what do they have? So they might have a second Lily. They might have a giant cape. They have definitely a Sabrina. I mean, they probably have it, and it is what it is, but whatever. I'll play it out. Guzlord top deck in case Sabrina. No, we just lose. Oh, or do we do enough damage? No, we don't. We do barely enough. If only poison damage, like, actually, like, tied games. That'd be sick. Do we even land heads? No, we don't. We lost anyways. All right, bet. So why did we lose that game? Probably could have. Nah, I mean, I think they just had the whole deck. I mean, like, if I attacked the Crobat that turn, I couldn't do 120 damage. So I think Cyrusing the Darkrai was fine. I think maybe, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I agree. I think Crobat is a fine deck, and it is strong. Don't get me wrong. If you do get a Crobat, it's just not. It's not like Zard level. So yeah, I kind of agree with that. Oh my god, dude! Please don't tell me it's the same guy. Yeah. So we're probably switching to a tier list after this match, and we're gonna be ranking all the meta decks for week 2 because I'm not playing against Darkrai Giratina one more game, bro. I can't do it. I don't want to do it no more. I hate life. I mean, we have a good hand, and I think we actually could win this game. Don't get me wrong. You know, I mean, if we keep Nagendal. But a man can only fight so many before going insane. You know what? I'll play Mao Decidueye until I lose. That's what I'll do. Are people actually playing Mao Decidueye in top level? Because I feel like I'm just gonna get a red card, bro, like 24/7 again. And like, I also feel like it's gonna be the same thing as Buzz, where I switch to the Meow Decidueye and then I just face like 51. Okay, right, dude, sure. I just face like 50 bad matchups. All right, no red card. Let's go. Honestly, give me Sabrina, bro. Pain. Sure. I mean, there's no way they're gonna take they probably will take the Nagendel KO. If they do, I attack. They're at 60. The poison. I'm gonna do this to scare them, bro, into charging up the Giratina. Yeah, that's exactly why. Also, Savali is such a bad matchup for Mascarada. Like, I genuinely think one of the main reasons, I think there's a lot of other reasons for Mascarada, you know, not being hella meta relevant. I think Savali is one of the main reasons, 100%. Plus, even the addition of the baby Pokemon, like, if you go first in Mascarada, bro, you might just be cooked. This deck does not have double leaf, bro. This deck does not. If they there's no way they have double leaf. This is not a Shiny Revelry Giratina deck. I don't believe in it. I mean, they could always Guzmo, bro, but in case they have like Sabrina, I'll just place this down because why not? I also could Cyrus them back in and like just still win, but here, that's what I should do. Nah, I'm gonna attack you first. Yeah, I'm only running one. I can put the deck list because I forgot I'm playing this deck again. Here is the deck list. All right, I'll play Mascarada Decidueye, bro, and then if I lose 2 games in a row, if I play 2 games in a row and lose, or I face the first match at Charizard, I will not play Mascarada Decidueye. But everybody's asking for it, bro, so I'm down. Also, like low-key, if I actually somehow go on a really big win streak, it would be a great video. Hey, hold up, shh. We don't gotta talk about that. I'm gonna progress the research just because I feel like I'm gonna get Mars anyways, and if I get Mars, I don't want to draw. Actually, I should have probably saved that, but whatever. All right, I was trying to like burn cards out of my hand, but I just did the complete opposite. But it's fine. I mean, we're gonna get Mars. I mean, they're gonna come in, and they're gonna take the poison damage unless they Guzma, and if they Guzma, they can't Mars. So I think we should just win this game. Hope we win this game. Let's go. Okay, the question is, do I actually make a new Mascarada Decidueye list, or should I just take the one that I got? I already used last season, or like 2 seasons ago. I think he I think he's just inconsistent, and I think Oricorio Savali is just way better. From just, I don't know, a guess. Is going to be my main reason. It probably has worse matchups because, you know, I don't know what the Darkrai matchup is, but anyways, GG's. I think Savali Oricorio is just better. I think that's probably like the main reason. I see some people still playing it, but we did win. Nice. Although we are talking about consistent decks when I'm about to go play Mascarada Decidueye, so we really shouldn't be talking about this. Also, bro, like this shirt, I kind of bought this like a couple months ago, bro. I just never wore it, bro. It's kind of fire. I'm not gonna cap, bro. I know I said this the other day when I was running. I really like Puma shirts now, man. Like, I just like the designs on them. Okay. Is there anything that I would change for this current meta? Like, you could probably argue silver. And I think that's actually what you could argue. I think you could argue silver is probably better to get rid of their Mars. So I'll do that. I still think the Geo, if not the Geo, you could say get replaced for red. I think I still like the Geo. So we're silver. See, okay, the reason I'm thinking about Giovanni is because I feel like I'm gonna face like Oricorio at some point, and I'd rather have the Geo for Oricorio. But red might be the most optimal play. Or low-key, dude, I should just play this. All right, dude, we're going back to the classic. Oh my god, dude, please. Wait, am I going first or second? I'm going first. This is annoying, but I also, hold up, low key forgot to put the non-EX Decidueye in this. Let's just see what they have, man. Like, I know I should have saved that for later, for like a later Lusamine. But I also just lose, bro, if I like don't draw shit. So it's like whatever. I actually need to make a new build. This is not the right build, by the way. I actually could have made this way better. And that is my fault. I think 2 Rowlets are better now. Low key. Dude, what if I low key? We know they have Buzzwole. I could sacrifice my Dartrix and then go into a Mascarada. I mean, I know I could Leaf Cape on a dude, but like if I don't draw the Decidueye, then it's like useless. I'm gonna hope they misplay and don't place anything else down, and we just get a win. Or we top deck a Giovanni, and they don't put the Leaf Cape on the Buzzwole. We did get rid of Lusamine, so they can't attack me for 120 unless they drew a pack. Well, hold up, bro. We might be cooking with this. Bro, please. Please, 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 bro. Please don't have it, bro. Please don't have Leaf Cape. It might just be that easy, man. It actually might be this easy. Ah, oh, damn it, dude. I think they're gonna go in the Celesteela. Also, if they put a Pheromosa, dude, we also do oh, bro, that top deck better be an Erica ASAP, man. Or a second, dude. That is just cap. There's just no way they should. Okay, I'm gonna need an Erica, man, please. Hold up, bro. We might be cooking. And then they switch out Lusamine onto the other Buzz when we Geo them. Yeah, I need to put that in. I actually need to make a new list. Because there's no way they have 2 Leaf Capes. Lusamine, this is all planned. We win. GG's. I know they're mad as shit, bro. I know they're about to be pissed off. Dude, that was an insta frame 1 concede. GG's. All right, okay, let me actually like think about this deck list, because I really do think we need to fix the deck. Yeah. So we could do this. We could copy this deck. Yes, we want to build a new copy. Okay. Is it? Oh, I didn't realize the name is the same name. Let's see. Okay, dude, the only thing that sucks is we just don't have room for anything. We actually have like no room because I want the Geo. Dude, do I just cut the silver? I think I want the other Rowlet. I think I'm fine with this. Then I want one of these somewhere, but what do we cut? Because the Geo just won me the game. I think it has to be the silver. I think it has to be the silver, right? And we just have no hand disruption and we just god roll every game. At the same time, like, we could cut out a Leaf Cape as well. Like, do we even need this Decidueye, dude? Like, if we're facing Darkrai Giratina, this Decidueye really doesn't do anything. I guess it gives us another option to draw, but dude, honestly, we can make changes when we lose. What if we just go on a 5-win streak? Nah, Erica is so busted though. I don't want to. But it might be the option. I mean, the only reason the non-EX Decidueye would be good would be Oricorio. But I also feel like we don't even need it. I feel like unless I'm running 2 Rowlets, I don't think I need that Decidueye. Okay, maybe I do, bro, to find one. But we are going second, so hopefully. And I mean, if they're gonna red card me, they're gonna red card me anyways. I'm gonna be so real. Yep. Wait, dude. Is it possible for an Espeon to win if I have 2 Mascarada set up? They do evolve in the Espeon. Giant. Ah, the giant cape. I was gonna say we could top like a Geo. Okay. We just don't need red. Honestly, if I had an Erica, I mean, we have 170, 80, 160. If I had an Erica, I would switch out now in the Mascarada, but I also could just bank on them having no EV bag, but the fact that they didn't use anything last turn, they probably have an EV bag. It also would make them waste it. And then I could potentially live. And I feel like it also is also just better on Mascarada living multiple hits. Yeah. I'm just gonna do this and like maybe they just forget. I mean, I don't think we really need red because Geo like knocks them out. Because like, for example, I mean, if they're gonna be at 160 HP anyways, red doesn't get the KO. And then Geo is kind of nice in like certain situations with on like non-EX Pokemon such as like you know, just doing 70 damage sometimes is hella nice. Oh, we got it, bro, whatever. We just need the Ericas. I mean, Mascarada Decidueye does beat everything at the top level besides Charizard. And then we just top like a Geo when we win anyways. Yeah, I just be yapping, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even honestly, when I'm playing Pocket, I just be talking, bro, and I have no recollection of what I'm even talking about. Please tell me this is okay. Let me either get Geo or Erica. And let this be the version that just does not have a second giant cape. And let me just win for free. Even then, I think we still win. I mean, they can't knock me out. I knock them out. And like, if they come in with a non-EX Espeon, it's fine, dude. Like, sure. My Mascarada still at full HP. You like, sure, maybe use Sabrina me and then Cyrus. But like, so be it, man. So be it. Oh, let me top deck that fucking Geo, dude, and ruin this guy's day right now. It's Pocket Mads is who I'm. Ah, damn it, dude. We have the whole squad. I mean, they didn't attack me. What was the point of the Sabrina? Oh, really? I'm just stupid, bro. I'm gonna be honest. That's what I'd be talking about. I'll put the deck list on the screen after this. Actually, I probably still have it, Loki. somewhere. I could probably find it. I mean, they already wasted Sabrina. Sure. I don't know. I don't even know what they're doing, man. They're just doing stuff. Oh, they use silver? I didn't even know they use silver. Let's go, man. If I Erica up. I mean, I feel like I should just waste it for the second one, no. I mean, I could swap out and they don't have Sire. I guess, yeah, technically that's just the better play. In case I draw like a second Erica. No, yeah, it's pretty tiny, man. It really is pretty tiny, but it's just, I don't have a screenshot of the actual deck and they just concede. Hold up. I think Sylar was right. They knew all along, bro. I should just go back to my favorite deck of all time. I actually do 100%. Dude, if I win 5, if I go on a 5 win streak, I'm just not playing anymore. I'm making the video. Mascarada Decidueye has a guaranteed 100% win rate in top 2000. Easy. Let me get the screenshot out though so you guys can actually see it in like a bigger one. That should hopefully be bigger for you. Dude, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take the 15 win streak of Espeon, and I'm just gonna like take this another screenshot and I'm gonna just put the Mascarada Decidueye over it. Dude, should I actually do that? Just Photoshop it in. No, I mean, dude, everybody else be doing that low key though. You will be lying about it. Okay, hopefully this is like our first game to go into the Decidueye because we've finally just been carried by Mascarada. And then we draw Florgatso, and then we're chilling. And then they just evolve in the Nagano and I lose anyways. But I'm going to take the gamble. Okay, they either don't have it. Fuck, dude, why didn't I have a Leaf Cape? I think I might be cooked. Since when? Since when the hell did they put Rocky Helmet in this, man? Like, what matchup is this for? It's got to be for Espeon. It has to be just be to make Espeon's life even worse. And like maybe Darkrai Giratina, I guess, but like goddamn, bro, like why are you just sure? It's still winnable. That's still winnable, bro. It's still winnable. All I have to do is knock out this Nagandel and actually draw a rare candy. Dude, the thing that sucks is I feel like this is a good matchup. I mean, it can be a good matchup, but they just like got Naganadal Brand like I was cooked. Yeah, I think it's possible. Hold up. Because they do 60. I evolve in the Mascarada, get rid of the poison. I don't get the poison back till they attack. I have Erica to live. I think it's possible, bro. I think it's possible. And they're going to put in the Helgo Brand and it's going to get Geoed. Yeah, I decided to basically just say like if I I get out of back, but I don't think there's a point unless I'm playing double Rowlet, to be honest. Yeah, we got to do this. But I also don't think I need it. If I'm like for Dark Tina, I don't need the non-EX Decidueye. Dude, low-key, I should just be playing Mascarada and like Shuckle. Let me know. Yep, dude, put the Nahelgo in right now, man. Or you're gonna stay in the Naganadal. And then on Professor Research, I found the Decidueye. They put Guzlord in, bro. I just win. Or they could go for a Grindcore, like they could have Will. Nope. But do I die to poison damage in my turn? I do not. It is hella close though. And we just get it. Yep. All part of the plan. Leaf Cape. Shit. I think I should have put the Leaf Cape on Mascarada to force him to attack, to be honest, but whatever. Because it would have forced Guzlord in if I actually did draw to Decidueye. I would, you know, actually be able to attack it. And if I did, I'm going to be pissed I didn't do that. Nobody saw that game, right? Still 100% win rate. You know what's crazy? We play Buzzwole, no Darkrai Giratinas. We go back to Espeon, Darkrai Giratina. We play Guzlord, only Darkrai Giratina. We switch to Mascarada. Where the fuck the Darkrai Tina is at? I swear to God, dude, you can't tell me the matchmaking is not rigged. I refuse to believe. Isn't this not the same guy? Alright, did I play them earlier? I feel like I remember this name. But we're just gonna God roll, dude. We're gonna go second. We're gonna get Mascarada. We're actually gonna get Decidueye this time. And we're not gonna get killed turn 1. Oh, Lord have mercy on my soul. Please be EV box. Let it be no Charmander, bro. Hold up. Oh, dude, if only I went first, I could have. So what? They just have everything or what? Like, come on. Oh, it is EV box. I mean, this still probably beats us, but like, I think this is better than Zard at least. I have the silver. I honestly feel like the silver could just be a non-EX. God, you. Oh wait, never mind. They misplayed. Unless they have double. I can't wait to look at their hand and realize they have red card. They actually misplayed with the giant cape. They don't know that Geo's coming for them, bro. Dude, please don't let them ever draw Flareon in my life, bro. Or if they're gonna put the Fire Energy on Leafeon, there's just no way. They're getting got, dude. They're getting got. I know we get the Pokeball top deck. This, dude, this is our game. This is our game. I forgot to switch the Dartrix Loki, but I think that one's fine also. Dude, I want them to concede instantly so bad. Yeah, I mean, they just lose. Like at any moment, if I just actually, the worst part is like, I wish I had the sniping one because it could come in useful. But yeah, I mean, they can't put an EVX because, you know, if they don't evolve it, it gets mopped. I wonder if they forgot about that. But they probably will evolve in the Leafeon, I'm assuming. Interesting. No, I have one. I just forgot to put it in the deck. To be honest. But it doesn't matter, bro. We win. Dude, wait, why is this actually kind of working? He doesn't know he's cooked. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I gotta take a piss so bad, but I'll just hold it in. Because we're kinda on a roll right now. Yeah, dude, 3-1. I mean, it's actually not like bad records. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like we low-key god rolled like 2 games, but we don't talk about that. Yep, EV box once again, dude. Let me just get it all. It's actually giving me powers, bro. Holding it in is making me lock in. Oh my god, give me a Mascarada, bro, please. I have stuff to put in the dryer, man. Also, but all right, please. Please. That's actually crazy, dude. Like I've always like I like in my head I knew Mascarada and Decidueye actually beat a bunch of these decks, but like I never actually just played it. So good thing I got convinced, dude, on stream. Shame. I wish I had that silver to know what their hand looked like, but oh, it all comes down to a game of top decks now. I mean, like they could go in the non-EX Espeon theoretically. Espeon. I mean, I think unless they have EV bags, yeah, they just die also. I mean, they probably have an EV bag. I mean, they have 5 cards in hand, but we just top deck Geo, which doesn't do anything because they have Leaf Cape, but whatever. I either need to get a second Mascarada or an Erica. Like, obviously, you know, they still don't knock us out, but they probably have second EV bag. Dude, the top decks are just crazy. I wonder if they're gonna switch out into like a second Espeon, which is fine. I would actually rather them do that just to give me more turns, because like theoretically, if they attack, go into something else, and I do die, I mean there is a possibility I just draw completely nothing, unless I get a second Mascarada or Erica. Dude. That's insane. Like that was a 2 out of 12 chance to draw them both back to back. Yep. Dude, if I top decked the Giovanni, dude, this would be so fucking hilarious. But at this point, I just need something, man. I just need any Pokemon. Oh, I mean, that's good, bro, but I don't have rare candy. 1 out of 12. Yeah. I mean, I just gotta attack them, bro. I mean, like, I have double Professor Research. So that's 2. I have Mascarada, which is 3. Rare candy. I have like 6 cards out of 9 I could draw to win this game. I'll also just win if they don't have a second EV bag, which I feel like they probably do. But maybe they don't and just concede, which would be hilarious. I wonder if they're debating on just swapping out. Dude, please let me top deck the rare candy or the Geo. So I have 7 cards. I have 7 cards out of 9 that just win me the game in the upcoming future. Dude. I know they're fucking pissed off losing to this deck too, which is crazy. I've gained more points using Mascarada at the Decidueye Arbor than any other deck today. I mean, and it does make sense. I mean, if you do God Roll, I mean, it does beat. If you actually draw it, it beats every deck in the meta. It's just you should not be God. Like I should not be winning games like this. Like the fact that I draw everything. I think this is a Zard player. All right, sure. Okay, government mandated loss. However, they're gonna brick for 2 turns. We're gonna get Mascarada, bro, and they lose. Yep. I'm just praying for no red card. I need that Leaf Cape potentially on my Florgato, bro. Because I do 40 damage. Yeah, I need it on my Florgato. And like, okay, so I have like a couple options I could do. Is I could sacrifice. Actually, that might be the wave. Well, I could just keep next turn. Double fucking Mascarada though. Okay, so what do they use? What do they use? What do they use? So they use one Pokeball, which means they probably have Rare Candy or Sylveon, or they just have Charizard, or they might have all of it. Okay, so if theoretically if they don't, I could charge up on the back one, do 130 damage. Okay, so if they KO me, I come in, I do 60 damage if they don't have it. And then they stoke up. It gives me more turns to charge up. $130 if I join the Decidueye. I think I lose regardless because it's for like now. If they just go to 2 Charizards, it's almost impossible. I don't have a Sabrina, so I mean they only do 40 damage. I actually don't even need the Leaf Cape. I can save that for I mean, there's just no way they're running a fucking Giovanni, bro, or like Charmeleon. But I think I have to do this, and if they draw it, they draw it. I mean, I don't really have another option. Because like back in the day, it was possible for like, you know, the deck was way less inconsistent. It was possible for like a decision, like one Mascarada Decidueye to be able to win. Because you usually got like an either early knockout on like something like an Incineroar or you know, just usually a Charmander. So I think this is unwinnable. However, I will play it out. Maybe. Do I even want to play it out? Nah, it's not winnable. If I had like an early KO and had 1 point, then sure I would have played it out, but it's just not possible at that point. Okay, so if we just don't count the Charizard wins, which is like an auto loss, like we are undefeated. Also, I really gotta go to the bathroom, bro. I'll be right back. I'm back. Dude, I actually think it might be Genjutsu, low-key. I just used up all the power. Dude, how hilarious would it be if this is a mirror match? Nah, I didn't think so. I don't necessarily want to place anything down in case of a Pheromosa, but like I have 2 stage 1s, I kind of just have to. Like I always have, this is an Erica deck. I always could just Erica the back line. And they also could just not have Pheromosa. I would also prefer them not to have a Kartana. I would honestly just prefer them to have nothing but a fucking Buzzwole, to be honest. But sometimes my dreams just die. Honestly, if I didn't have Dartrix, I probably wouldn't have. I would love to see Giovanni to knock out the Saint, like in 1 hit. Sure. Well, that's not gonna do anything for us. I'm assuming Buzzwole gets placed down. I mean, they, you know, had it in their hand, so like double Pokeball. But I think we might play like 3 more games in Mascarada Decidueye, and then I'll probably switch to the tier list and then end stream on that. Is what's gonna go on, because I do have to record another video, but I have to do the like off stream. Oh God. Yo, what's up, Ben? How you doing? I think I'm getting scammed. Like, I'm actually getting scammed. Yeah, I sent you the picture. Dave gifted 5 subs. Shout out to Dave again, and you're one of the ones who got a membership. There's no way they're playing around the Giovanni, bro. I just do not believe it. I'm getting stream sniped right now, bro. I'm actually getting stream sniped. The actual goat, man. Dude, you know what? I'm gonna like silver them, and they're gonna have like Lusamine or like double Cyrus, bro. And there goes my Dartrix. All right. I'm scared. Dude, I actually need an Erica, dude. Please. I need an Erica on so many things, actually. I might be cooked. Yeah, that is Dave the Fish, man. So you could thank him. The first person to gift subs or donate to the channel. Yes, sir. They top decked it back, you fucking bitch. I mean, this is still fine. I mean, 2 Mascaradas also still wins me the game. There's no way they have double Leaf Cape, right? Oh, we already saw they don't have that. They also didn't have... Oh, they're just gonna Erica back up the car. I'm sorry they didn't... Oh, they're gonna Erica back up now. Annoying. I'm gonna laugh, dude, when they have no other Leaf Cape and I Giovanni there. Shit. Please. That sucks. You could always donate $200. No, I'm just kidding. I think this is cooked unless we draw Mascarada. Because they're going to put it back in Pheromosa and then just Erica. Which is going to be so annoying. They're going to do it twice. So I would love to see an Erica. Yeah, I would just love to see an Erica, bro. So I could actually at least let my Mascarada live. Both Erica's bottom deck, dude. Like, so, like, okay, so our last 4 cards are just Leaf Cape. Like double Leaf Cape and double Erica, bro, which would have let my Dartrix live, bro, which is actually so mad annoying. Oh, dude, I'm gonna laugh when I just top deck that Mascarada, bro, and punish them for this play. Like, they're gonna have a second Buzzwole, dude. I'm gonna draw Mascarada, then I'm gonna top deck the Geo after. I wish I had the Geo in hand already, bro. I would have been godlike. But yeah, I mean, if they don't have a second Buzzwole, man, like, yeah, their Pheromosa could come in, but hopefully I just get Eric or a Leaf Cape. Please. Yep. I was trying to like envision how this match is gonna go. Maybe they just like are stupid, bro, and like it. I don't know, but maybe they're just stupid and don't Eric up the Pheromosa. I mean, we know they had double Erica. There's no reason not to. They go back up to 70 HP. Yeah. It's still winnable. It is actually still winnable, bro. We have so many cards to draw that could win us the game. Like, all we have to do is get a 4 out of 5. If we draw the Geo, we're cooked. I need a Leaf Cape and then Erica back to back. That's the way I could win this. I'm at 150. They could Guzma me at any point, but like if they have Guzma, they have Guzma. I need to top deck Erica and then a Geo when they get that second Buzzwole. Ah, they know they had Guzma. I think we knew that already. That is such a dude. All the cards that we needed were bottom deck. Unfortunate. I think that was hella winnable. I think that was just one of those games, dude. We just drew bad. Maybe I should have not put the Rowlet down, but we had the Dartrix, so I was like, there's nowhere we're not going to draw an Erica, man, right? And it's just, of course, bottom 4. I think we're 4-3 on wins for Mascarada Decidueye. Either way, I'm still turning this into a video low key. I think, okay, I'm gonna be real. If I wanted to make an actual like Decidueye Mascarada build, I think what I would do, and maybe that's what we could do next stream, is I think I would play 2 Rowlets, because I think just going into a non-EX Decidueye would be better than just banking on drawing the one Decidueye EX. However, we are going to insta-win this match. I'll probably say Pikachu for tomorrow. Pikachu has really bad matchups in like the top 1000. I think Darktina actually sucks against Darktina. You know, if you don't God Roll, or if they have like a Rocky Helmet or something. Of course it is Savali Rampardos. The only fighting deck that I did not want to see. It's still fine, you know, if they just don't have it. I don't even know. They're probably gonna have like Gladion and Professor Reese. Holy shit! I've never been more scared in my life, bro. As soon as I see a Skull Fossil, I'm conceding. I don't even care. Also, like, we actually need to get like a second Mascarada. Oh, dude, actually your Rowlet would be so godlike, dude, please. And I feel like this deck either God rolls or like just bricks. I mean, I guess that's like every Pokemon pocket deck that's not consistent, but I just feel like we never drop. I feel like we either never drop Professor Research or Pokeballs, and we get like everything, or if we do get Professor Research and Pokeballs, we get what we don't need. So it's like a weird mix of like, I feel like the reverse should be happening. I mean, if they don't have Rampardos, bro, like they can't even evolve. because they have no energy, bro. So like this is still so winnable if we see no Skull Fossil or if I just draw another Pokemon. Because no matter what Pokeball I draw, I can go into something. That's all I need, bro. That's all I need. I mean, they could theoretically evolve into Savali and then land a Geo Heads on a type null if they are playing Geo. But they are going to set up on the back one. Which is fine. Oh, dude, if they actually have a Geo, bro, I'm going to be pissed off. I mean, we know they don't have a Geo. They got Gladion at some point. All we need to do is draw a Pokeball, bro. That's all we need to do. Oh, okay, we have it. Yeah, we just win. Dude, low key, I feel like they have Sabrina now. And my Rowlet's about to get blown up. Or they're gonna Mars me. And my hopes and dreams are I'm gonna start crying live on stream. Come on, bro, just give up. They always have it, bro. They always have it. Don't matter though, bruh. Because I always have the GOAT. Actually really wasn't that bad because, you know, we actually got like 2 Pokemon. However, they're screwed. I mean, no matter what, we're guaranteed to tie the game. We are guaranteed to tie. Yep, GG's. I was waiting for the concede, bro. It just should not be. I mean, he didn't even brick, dude. He went first. Like, okay, let's be real. They did not brick. They just went first. Like, I will never say that a fossil player bricked unless like it's like the bottom 4 cards, because it's just inconsistent. That is your fault for playing that deck. But yeah, I think, dude, low key, we play one more, we win, and then we make the tier list. Or maybe I could just do, maybe should I just do the tier list tomorrow then on stream? Wait, no, I work. I'm low-key not streaming tomorrow. What am I talking about? Or I mean, maybe I will stream tomorrow afternoon, because I don't get off to work till, maybe I can stream tomorrow. It's crazy how we haven't got one Dartina. One Darkrai Giratina since switching the Mascarada to Decidueye in 8 games. Yeah, I might try to do an afternoon stream at this point, dude. We have the Giovanni. It'd be hilarious if they try to put Buzzwole in and we mop it. I should have put the Leaf Cape on it, to be honest, because in my red card, because I have like 4 cards in hand, but nope. Although that's not guaranteed. Oh, dude, I'm gonna be laughing when they actually try to punch me for that buzz when I just actually just Geo it. It's probably a Pokemon, god damn it. I mean, if it's Pheromosa, I might just Geo as well. No, I think they're actually gonna punch me. Rocky Helmet? Really? Come on, just punch me. Why are you? There is no way that they know I have it, bro. And now if they have Guzma, I can't even like Rocky Helmet that, man. Shame on them, man. Shame on them. I mean, it's like if they have Guzma. If they have Guzma, they have Guzma, dude. But I'm gonna like wait like one more turn, and I think they're gonna get greedy and just go in for the 120 attack, and I'm gonna Geo them. And if they don't have a Lusamine, it's gonna be hilarious. Oh really? I honestly have no clue what that even means. Oh, bro, I read Wardhaven and I thought that was just a player. But nah, yeah, that's sick. We might be cooked. I mean, if they have Lusamine, they have Lusamine. I have no other play. Yeah, because I know like everybody was calling that deck pretty mid. Please have no Lusamine, bro. Please. Please. Or if they do have Lusamine, at least let me draw into a Rowlet so I could potentially find something. It looks like they probably have Lusamine, or I'm cooked. Yeah, they have the white woman, man. I can't do anything about that. Professor Research, bro, into a Rowlet. Dude, if only we had a Mascarada. Yeah, GG's. Buzzwolves, bro. They always just draw it all. Can't do anything about that. Trying to think. Yeah, I haven't been seeing you on Shadow Versus at all, man. Dude, I think we actually started the day at 2064 low-key. I'm gonna check, actually. I'm gonna go back to when the stream started. I'm gonna see where we started at. Okay, you know, we started stream at 22:30. So we actually did gain 30 points. So it's not the worst. Is that good at all? No. I used to have a 64% win rate. Win rate doesn't mean shit anyways, but we're gonna play one more game and win, and then that's it. And then I'm going to we're gonna make a tier list, and then I'm gonna go eat a PB&J. Oh my god, is this finally Darkrai Giratina? Hold up. This might be fate. It has to be, dude. Is that or Umbreon? And if it's Umbreon, that's like a free win almost. Of course it's Guzlord, bro. Like, where is the Darkrai Giratinas? I switched to this deck for Darkrai Giratina, and we have played 9 to 8 games, and I have not seen a single one, bro. This game is scamming me. This is actually so annoying. I think I just like don't face it, and then I just draw nothing. Actually scammed. You cannot tell me the matchmaking is not rigged. Nah, dude, I faced against like 20 Darkrai Giratinas before you joined, Ven, before I switched to Mascarada. It's just like as soon as I switch to this, bro, it's just like, it's fake. Actual fake. Come on, let me draw like just something. It's like a play the game. I can't even evolve into that, dude, because I need to draw another basic Pokemon. I'm hoping this gives me a Mascarada, dude, or this Decidueye at least. No Poison Bar, but no Order Guzma, bro. I use Geo the Nihilego. And yeah. Poison. I think I always have the Poison Bar, bro. I mean, this is still fine if we can just get a Pokeball. That's all I need. Like, what are the odds that they just don't have Lusamine? Like, we do have Erica. We could use Erica, but we are poisoned, so we're going to be on a timer. Which is just annoying. Yo, what's up, Firefox? We just have to draw a basic, bro. That's all we have to do. Let me top deck silver and like make down these. I hope they get greedy in attack. But then I could get grind cord, which would be annoying. I think if they don't attack, I think Erica lets me live one more turn, dude. But I just need to draw a basic. That's all I need to do. They are getting greedy. If I get grind cord, dude, and lose fucking both. Oh, I'm gonna crash out low key. I'm gonna crash out. Yep. Just get rid of both of them, bro. Not just one. Nice. Love to see it. Doesn't matter, I just win. If I don't get Sabrina, I win. Also, I really wish I had the other Dartrix just to guarantee the win, but I mean, I always could get grind cord like repeatedly, bro. But they can't stay in. They can't stay in. Like, come on, use PCL, be at 50 HP. You think you're safe, bro. Get them out by Dartrix. Come on, just do it. No, they're playing it safe. They gotta put Salasilla in. It's fine by me. Go ahead. Dude, if I had the other Dartrix, I would have just won. But it does not matter. Because we just went up to Decidueye sniping them anyways. There is not a single thing, and they just insta-concede, bro. GG's. It's that easy, man. You just gotta outplay your opponent with this deck. That's all you gotta do. Like, they put the Nihilego in, bro. Like, there's just, they didn't think he was gonna get one hit KO'd. Giovanni's just clutch. Yep. Okay, we're above top 2000. I'm just gonna end it there for the gameplay portion. Yeah, that's exactly an hour of Mascarada Decidueye. And we are gonna be, let me try to find it. The stream's not over. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. But yeah, I appreciate it. I need to move this back over though. Yeah, so I found this tier list that oh, I didn't realize Judy was, I guess this is the one he used for his video. I just searched the pocket stuff and it was one of the ones that popped up. But yeah, I'm gonna be making this. And I was doing the tier thing last time, bro. I'm just gonna do top tier, high tier. I just prefer it like this. I don't know, like the tier things like mess up my head, bro. That's just because I'm stupid. Yeah, that's the that's like the set name, and then like garbage. I think there are some decks that are missing. However, we will find that out when we actually start doing this. Thank you. I mean, I'm gonna just, you know, okay. Let me take a sip of water, bro, before I start this. No, this is A4. Also, let me pull up the old tier list also so I can compare them real quick. I just figured might as well do it live in case like somebody changes my opinion on something. I think the last one was kind of bad. I feel like I made it and then I'm like, wait a second. I feel like I should have rated some decks higher. Also, I think this list might be missing some decks because I think there's like new meta decks, but we can like add them later. Honestly, it's not my voice cracking. It's like actually like my voice dying because like my throat gets hella dry. So that actually like, is what it is. But okay. I can go back to this. Also, let me just X out a Pokemon Pocket actually, bro. Let me just, I don't need this open. Sure. Oh no, you guys see me watching King of the Hill, bro. Like so this was the last list, bro. This is what it looked like. Top tier, I put 3 decks. I don't think there's, oh, I forgot to record, bro. Fuck. Yeah, so last tier list, I put 4 decks in top tier. I think Darkrai Giratina is just, you know, the top tier deck. And I'm not sure if I could put anything else because it's the deck that's just having the most dominance in every single tournament. You always see Darkrai Giratina at the top. Yes, there are very strong decks that are very close, like such as like Buzzwole, Guzlord, and you could argue Espeon as well, but I just think Giratina is so dominant. Yeah, I just think it's the best deck, dude. I just don't think there is anything at that level anymore. Because like we could like look in tournaments and like, yeah, there are some Buzzwoles doing good, but like you don't see like 20 Buzzwoles in like top 16. You're like, obviously that's not possible, but you know what I mean? Like you don't see like 8 Buzzwoles in like top 8 anymore. So I think Giratina is just the top tier deck of the game. And yeah, it's not as bad as like the last meta of Zard and stuff, but I just think it's, you know, the strongest deck for a reason. So I'm going to put a top tier, and maybe I do put like a tier in between top tier and high tier as we go on. But for now, I think Darkrai Giratina is the only deck that can't be in that category. And we just like kind of speed run them, bro, like because they are pretty, you know, basic. I think Buzzwole, weather variant, you're playing like stuff like 2 Pheromosas. I think they're mostly like the same, you know, some different matchups depending if you have Cortana. I think Buzzwole is very strong. I'm not like these, like, I think it's a top 3 deck in the game. It's good in the Darkrai Giratina, it's good in the Guz. It's only real like 3 losing matchups are like Espeon's really bad, EV Box is also bad, and stuff like stuff like I said EV Box and then Zard, but you know, everybody loses to Zard if you don't God roll, or like if they God roll. I mean, I think this is the second best deck. And it's not going to be ordered probably, but for the like the most part, I already see garbage, bro. This is garbage. Executor Wilbur, it's not a real deck. Sure, it could be funny, but it's not. For the other top tier decks, I still think Savali or Ikorio, it's still strong. I think stuff like Nagano, Guzlord are strong. And I'm just going to put both the Guzlords next to each other because I think overall, I think they're pretty similar. Like, you know, Nagano has like a better early offensive, while the other version has like more of like a grind game, I would say. Like you could you play like wills and stuff like to disrupt your opponent. But I think they're both like close enough, dude, so I could just put them the same. Nagano, like Guzlord is like very good. Like it's like an even matchup in the Giratina. It beats Espeon, loses the Guz, has a really good Charizard and or Ikorio matchup as well. So like Guz kind of just beats everything at the top. It loses to Buzzwole, and like that's it. So I think Guz is one of the strongest decks right now. I'm gonna say this, bro. I see a lot of people saying Espeon is top tier along with Darkrai Giratina. It is not. Darkrai Giratina is such a bad matchup. Like, don't get me wrong, I beat Darkrai Giratina. I've also lost so many times playing Espeon. I've seen other Espeon players just, you know, talk about it. It's just Espeon has just 2 very bad matchups. It has Darkrai Giratina and Guzlord that are meta relevant. So I think because those 2 decks are being played a lot, like I feel like Guzlord is also picking up in tournaments. I feel like Guzlord was always like a better ranked deck, and not a lot of people brought up the tournaments. I feel like that has been changing as, you know, it's just really good into the meta. So I feel like in both tournaments and ranked, this is probably like majority ranked, but like, because, you know, there's always slight differences between like tournament decks and ranked, but like for the most part, bro, like they're kind of around the same stuff. But I think Espeon just struggles. I think it was good early. I think it's one of those decks that are like way better early game. But as the meta develops, it's like the bad matchups are just getting played more. Because I feel like Guzlord is always like a deck that like nobody really plays at the beginning of a season. It's always a deck that just picks up more and more as people realize it just beats like everything besides like 1 or 2 decks. So I think as the meta goes on, I think Espeon is going to get weaker. I think, don't get me wrong, I think Espeon is still a very strong deck. It has bad matchups and it sucks going first. Or it can suck going first. So I think that's why I'm going to put Espeon in high tier. I think it's a very strong deck still, but don't get me wrong, I don't think it's top tier like some people are gassing it up to be. So that's my personal opinion as someone who's been playing Espeon. Some other decks that I want to put in high tier are going to be Charizard, Sylveon. People realize that Charizard is still broken. Yes, Oricorio is still a matter of relevant. However, you always have a way to beat them with that genetic Apex Flareon. Obviously, sometimes it is on the bottom of the deck and they can play around that in certain situations, but you have like that one bad matchup. You have like Guzlord. But at the end of the day, like these Charizard players are attacking in stuff like Rocky Helmet or Red to be able to beat Guzlord. And while Guzlord can't beat them, a fast Zard is still a fast Zard. If you don't give your opponent time to basically set up, the Zard can just sweep. So Zard is still a high tier deck. It's not as dominant as it was just because there's other decks in the meta as like last season, but it's still very strong. And it's like I said, bro, it's like it can just steamroll. Like if they get a fast, bro, you have no answers, or you just brick for like 1 turn, you probably just lose. So yeah, I just think it's high tier, man. Like that's it. Like there's what else? I don't know what else to say. I also think EV Box. I think EV Box is also high tier. EV Box is pretty good into stuff like Dark Tina. I think it's probably like evenish. Maybe it is overall like EV Box favored. I also could just start calling it the Flareon Leafeon deck because, you know, we have like 2 EV Box technically, but everybody just calls it Espeon. But EV Box good into, or like even Darkrai Tina maybe wins. Also beats Buzzwole. I think it's probably like also even for Guzlord potentially. Can beat Espeon. I think the main reason like EV Box isn't like, I think EV Box could low-key be a top 3 deck. I think there's 2 things holding that back. I think Oricorio is annoying because you have to draw the non-EX Leafeon. I also think that the Charizard matchup is just bad. It's just bad. So like, besides those 2 things, I mean, yeah, EV Box is just good. It also beats like stuff like Sylveon Greninja, which we could just talk about it. Sylveon Greninja still as good, has some worse matchups now. It's still technically a strong deck. Like I'm not gonna act like it's as strong as it was last season, but it's still there. It is still a deck you have to respect, and it's probably at the lower end of the high tier. But it's still a strong deck at the end of the day, man. You know, you have Sylveon, you can get fast Greninjas, you have Giratina for that heavy damage. Same thing it's been doing. It's just, like I said, bro, worse matchups. And there's just more decks, so not everybody is playing only that deck. I'm gonna get a sip of water, bro. I am feel like I'm missing some decks. Like I do got, I'm trying to think about what like those are though. I'm trying to think about what those decks are, bro, before I continue on. Because we're missing Savali or Oricorio with Irida. We have Darkrai Baby, your Darkrai Savali, and Darkrai Tyrogue. We're missing Ho-Oh Darkrai. And that might be it. I don't know. I can figure it out later. And oh yeah, also we have like Savali Pichu. Savali Pichu is like, it's like basically the same thing as Oricorio. It just depends on if you're playing a Savoro or Pichu or not. I would put it in the same range. Yeah, I think it's the same thing at the end of the day. Like you don't have Zorora attacker, but I think more consistently being able to tackle Savali going first is kind of better. So yeah, I think it's probably like around the same overall. I could probably like speed run some, dude. Like I think Savali Rampardos, I think it's mid tier. Obviously, you know, if you God roll draw Rampardos, I think it's still a strong deck. You know, Savali is also very strong. It's just very inconsistent, and like Oricorio Savali or Darkrai Savali has just been like shown to be more consistent. I guess we could just talk about that as well. I think Darkrai Savali, dude, I don't really know how I would put it, bro, because I'm not really ordering these. I think Darkrai Savali is actually broken. Like, that deck is like, it's usually like Magby, Pichu, Darkrai, Savali, you know, one of the baby Pokemons to ramp up going first, and you just ramp up Darkrai to attack fast. Dude, I mean, it's just, you have Savali, and then you have the additional chip damage from Darkrai. You have a better going first. I think it's hella good, man. I think it's pretty strong. And yeah, exactly as you're saying, Dave, like you were in like the middle of the meta. So I feel like there are some like more stuff that can get developed. Because like this is like, you know, I did the week 1 tier list, which we could go like look at, which is like kind of like this stuff, you know, we had like some decks like missing. And I feel like a lot of stuff has like developed, bro, since then. Like I think like I had a little bit of like Copium, bro. I thought Darkrai Giratina like was strong. I thought there were some decks that, you know, were next to it, but I really do think overall like it is the top tier deck of the game. So like there's a lot of stuff for like yeah, I'm thinking about adding that. I mean, maybe Renton, maybe there is a room for that somewhere, but I think we gotta like go. I think maybe like once I finish the list, I'll like think about some decks, because also like I might just not know, bro. If it's a deck that nobody plays, I might just not know it because nobody plays it. Anyways, like continuing on though, like I think Solgaleo, bro, I think it's a low tier. It's like, dude, it's like, I'm going to save Solgaleo for last. I think Lugia is low tier. I think there's just better Ho-Oh versions. And I just think there's better versions of Ho-Oh. No, yeah, we're going to add more of them. We're going to add all the decks after I finish which ones we are missing. So that's just the plan. I just don't know which ones I'm missing until I look at all the decks, you know. Oh yeah, this was made to like week 1. I'm gonna add the stuff after. There was no other tier list that I saw someone made. I think Dragonite, bro, I'm gonna say it, bro. Dragonite is low tier. I just don't care. I know it's just as good in the tournament. It's a high roll deck. I do not care whether you're playing Dragonite of Sylveon for the extra consistency or you're playing like Zorora, dude, with the like elemental charge. Just go play Charizard, bro. I'm gonna be so real. I think Dragonite sucks. I played the deck. I literally played the exact deck day like 2 that the person just did good in the tournament. I just don't believe in it. It's such a god roll deck. We have RC's Pichu. I think RC's Pichu, man. Like I think it's like barely. I think it's like barely at a high tier. I think it's a maybe it also. Dude, we have like a really actually like diverse meta, bro. Like I feel like this meta is like pretty balanced. Bro, we are not, if we're including Zatu Typhlosion, bro, that's going in garbage. Very funny deck, dude, but like that is just bad. But RC, dude, I almost want like another tier in between mid tier and high tier just to like, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Like close to high tier, I feel like. And I feel like that's RC's Pichu. I don't know, when I think about decks like this, dude, it's like, I feel like it's so close to that top tier status, but there's just like, dude, like RC's lead is just kind of holding it back. So I think it has some consistency issues. Like sometimes, you know, like you can't just not draw it. We are missing stuff like Pikachu, which I will add, you know, once we actually get to that point. But I think it's very close to high tier. I just feel like it's not on the level of these decks. Maybe maybe I'm capping. Maybe it is actually here at the end of the day, but that's just how my brain works. My rank is I'm top 2000 right now, but I was top 300 like 2 seasons ago. Zatu Typhlosion, it's just not good. It's inconsistent. It's just a funny deck. Huh. No, yeah, but I just don't think RC's Pichu is like at that level, man. So I'm gonna put it there. I think another deck that like might be high tier in the upcoming days, I think Magazone Sylveon is actually very strong, because you can tech in Tapu Lele to be able to deal with Darktina. You know, Tapu Lele can always do heavy damage to Guzlord and stuff like Zard. So yeah, I think it's just a deck that's very close, and I think it's a deck that can be high tier. I think it's just nobody is really using it. I have been seeing Yeah, I forget his name, but there has been someone in Discord I've been seeing using this in like the top 200, and I just think it's strong. I just think it's a strong deck that it will probably be maybe played more. Probably has some weak matchups. Maybe I don't know how the Espeon matchup or the EV box matchup is, but it's, you know, it's a deck that could beat Savali. It's a deck that could be like Sylveon, Greninja, I'm assuming, and then you have Oricorios potentially to slot in to be able to beat these other decks. So I just think it's a very strong deck, dude. I mean, I think Magnezone is just always strong. It just kind of depends. I think Magnezone is also one of those decks where like every time like in a meta, bro, it always comes back like the last like 2 weeks. So I wouldn't be surprised if this does move here, but I'm gonna put it here for now. Next we have like stuff like Donphan, bro. Both the Donphan decks are pretty mid. Lack consistency, not the strongest. You know, 110 damage cap. Like obviously, you know, in the Lucario version, you do have Lucario. Like they can be good against like the EV decks, like early game. You know, snipe something. You know, you can snipe a baby Pokemon. But like overall, like consistency wise, bro, and just damage wise, like they just don't have enough. So I'm gonna put those in mid tier. I think basically where they were last time. And like I feel like any of these decks in mid tier can do good, by the way, if you just get a good bracket in a tournament. And I feel like, you know, you can't play them in ranked, you know, if you just get good luck and get the good matchups or just draw good. But you're not gonna have the best like and most consistent time probably. Macargo, bro, I'll put him in low tier. I'm not gonna put him in garbage because this card can smoke you, bro, if they actually get a it probably is overall garbage, bro, but I've been smoked, bro, so I'm gonna put him low tier, bro. I don't want to jinx myself. But like theoretically, like going second like Macargo, bro, it can do something. And yeah, I'll put him in low tier. Because at the end of the day, like you are relying on some good rolls. But it overall, like it is pretty garbage, but it's done stuff, bro. So I'll put it low tier because funny, bro. Why not? At the end of the day, I mean, anything in low tier is kind of garbage anyways. Like honestly, bro, Dragonite is probably mid tier. It probably is mid tier, bro. I'll put Dragonite mid tier. I think it actually is better than Lugia, and I'll just put it in mid tier. I think Skarmory is like low tier. I also think it's garbage. I think Skarmory is garbage. I'm just gonna put it in garbage. Lugia, I've lost to Lugia before. I've never lost through Skarmory. This deck is just not good. I don't think like honestly Macargo could go like it doesn't matter, bro. I've lost the Macargo. I've never lost to Skarmory, and I played multiple decks against Skarmory. It's just not a good deck, you know. There's just not a real good partner. Ven, I know you love Skarmory, bro, but I'm sorry, man. This thing is garbage. Like okay, so Arceus Thanos is all right. If this also could just be like the regular Crobat version, I think it's all right. I don't think it's anything special, bro. You know, consistency issues. You're probably playing this with Sylveon now, and if you're playing with Sylveon, Sylveon's a non-attacker, which means you're kind of like really reliant on stuff like Crobat. Hey Mungo, bro, if you don't fuck with it, bro, just leave. Like, come on, bro. Like, nobody, like, goodbye, man. Like, I appreciate everybody watching, but like at the end of the day, bro, if you're just gonna have some negative energy in the chat, low key, bro, like, come on, just get the fuck out. I'm just gonna keep it real, man. Like, we're just trying to do tier list, bro. Like top tier, you're saying top tier Typhlosion's out of me, man? Like, come on. Like, I know they might just be trolling and memeing, bro, but like, it's just annoying, man. I know he's probably just trolling, bro, but it's just like kind of annoying. I remember I left off. Hold up, let me oh my god, bro, why is my OBS doing this? I'll just put them in time. I'm gonna be honest, bro. They could be a viewer, bro. And I do appreciate it, man. But honestly, they're either just a hater or a troll. Either way, I just don't feel like dealing with that, bro. So if you are someone who watches, bro, I'm just gonna give you a 30-minute timeout. I'm sorry, and maybe that's just me reading the room wrong, but I just don't feel like dealing with that right now. Because like if you at least have like some criticism and say the tier list is garbage, I'd appreciate the criticism in the chat and not just say this is bad, this is bad. Like, why is it bad? Like, if you let me know why it's bad, and then maybe we could have a conversation and then we could see each other's side. But if you're just gonna keep spamming it's bad, then you know, how am I supposed to know at the end of the day what it is? You don't even have to report him or block him, bro. It's whatever, bro. Like, it's just, I'm always open to constructive criticism because at the end of the day, yeah, this is my tier list, bro. Like, I'm not gonna claim this is the most accurate tier list ever, bro. But this is just how I view the game. So that's just why I'm doing it live. I figured I might as well just do it live, you know, in case like somebody else has opinions, they can also sway me. But anyways, bro, what I was saying is, yeah, I think Arceus Crobat is just fine. I think it's low tier. I just think there's just better Arceus versions. So, we have both the Crobat decks. I think, Crobat, dude. I think Crobat is close to high tier. I think it's closer to mid tier than high tier, but I think Crobat is better than Donphan. So I'm gonna put it in one tier above because I think, you know, drawing an early Crobat can be good. No, yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about, Dave. Like, if you guys don't agree with something, say it in chat, bro. And I'm down to have a conversation. Yeah, I probably would agree. It probably is. I mean, it kind of is garbage, though. I'm gonna be so real, bro. Like, what has it done? But no, I think early Crobat, bro, was like better than Donphan. So, and you know this like Sylveon. I just think it has no good partners besides Darktina. I'll put like the Nahogo version in mid tier because it's way less consistent, but like it can be better if you God roll. Yeah, like honestly, like, I mean, obviously no garbage is just kind of being a meme, bro. But it's like, I'll probably just do this, bro. I'll probably just switch to like Ultra Ball decks. And then I could put more cargo. Like if we're being like 100% accurate, like I could probably do this. And I feel like that's like way better than just calling something garbage. Because, you know, Skarmory can work in Ultra Ball. And like stuff like, so is like Executor. Ultra Ball decks or unranked Master? Low-key Ultra Ball 5 decks. Yeah, I think Ultra Ball 5. Because any of these decks can be unranked. AKA unranked. Boom. If we're being serious, let me do that. Just so, yeah. I think Blacephalon, bro. I don't think it's good. I also don't think Umbreon is good. Umbreon has no good attacker. It has 2 Umbreons and a Greninja, and that's it. I don't even want to talk about it, dude. Like everybody just knows Umbreon is pretty bad. Like it's just like if it was, dude, maybe if it had like 1 retreat cost, sure, dude. But the 2 retreat cost is what like puts it in the grave. And then like it's just, yeah. I almost would have rathered Umbreon be like 40-50 damage for 1 energy with that ability. Yeah, I think that is, I think it is more accurate, bro. But dude, I don't, Tapu Koko Arceus, I'll probably put mid tier. I think I honestly, like, I don't think it's necessarily bad because, you know, I don't think mid tier decks are bad, and like low tier decks are low tier, bro. Like they're not necessarily garbage. But I just think Pichu Arceus, like Zoroark, Pichu Arceus, Oricorio is just overall better than just Tapu Koko Arceus. So that's like just why I'm going to put in mid tier. Also, these are not ordered, by the way. Darkrai, I don't know, dude. Okay, I'm going to need you guys' opinion. What is going to be Darkrai Tyro? Because I have not played that deck. I know that the Savali variant is way more popular now, but I don't know if it's close to high or mid. I just don't know, because I know there's been a lot of success early on. I just haven't seen it in a minute. Maybe I'll put close to high tier, because it, but I also could, yeah. Yeah, I could do that. Okay. I think I'll just put it there. I think the Darkrai Savali is high tier. I think without, I don't know if they play Savali, bro. I don't think they do. I think I'll do mid tier. Cause if it's, yeah, maybe I'll just put it in mid tier, bro, for now, because I've seen two people say mid tier, and we could change that later on. I don't know where Incineroar is. I'm just gonna place the low tier. I mean, if you high roll off the deck, sure. Maybe it's really not that good. I mean, nobody plays it, dude. It's like nobody plays Incineroar. I don't think I ran into one on ladder, so I'm gonna put a low tier, or maybe I could even put an Ultra Ball 5. But I feel like it's like if you got, I mean, it's not. Incineroar is not bad necessarily against any of these top deck metas. It's just like nobody plays it because like it doesn't. It's like kind of like similar to Charizard. It doesn't have a good partner, and like why would you play Incineroar over Charizard? So like, could be mid tier. I don't know if it, dude, is it mid tier or is it, it's like I don't see it though. Yeah, it's like a way weaker Zard, but like technically, if you do God Roll Fit, bro, like you can do some damage. So I'll put it low tier, man, because I just don't know where it can go. I think Greninja's Oricorio though is cracked. I think this deck is broken. This deck, I mean, this deck is just really good into the top meta. It's good against Darkrai, Giratina. It's good against, like, I'm pretty sure Buzzwole, if I'm not mistaken. That also could be a lie. Loses the Guz, probably beats Espeon because you could like Greninja snipe the Eevees before they evolve. Yeah, I haven't seen one either. Oh my god, I haven't seen one either. Oh my god, I can't speak, bro. Genjutsu, bro. Almost had a stroke right there. But I think I honestly would rather play Incineroar, bro, than Umbreon. So I'll just keep it low tier, maybe. Maybe it's just sure. I don't think there's a reason to think about this too much. I'll put it low tier because maybe. I think just Greninja Oricorio, bro, is kind of good in every meta deck. And I have been seeing people use it a lot more on ladder and like top 1000 and like top 100 from the streams I've been watching. So, dude, we have a lot of high tier decks, but at the same time, I do think the meta is hella diverse. So I'm fine with this. I think Solgaleo, bro, I'm going to put it in mid tier. I think it's actually kind of low tier, but I think it always can do something, you know, if like you avoid Oricorio and you get a fast Solgaleo, like Solgaleo is actually pretty decent in the Buzzwole and Espeon, Sylveon. It's probably good in the Savali decks too if they don't have Oricorio. You always can tech in Magonia, so it's like possible for Oricorio, but at the end of the day, like I think it's way worse. I think Zard has a way better time dealing with it. Because, you know, you stoke up the energy, so you actually are able to like swap out and attack of Zard once you do knock out the Oricorios, where like Solgaleo has like no way to really do that. Yeah, exactly. That's why I think it's just mid. I think because I think all these decks can cook, you know, if you just get a good bracket or just like good matchups, but they're not going to be the most consistent wise. So I think mid tier is fine. And Gyarados, I'm going to put a low tier, bro. I know Gyarados was having hype at early meta. And I don't know if the Japanese person is still playing it, but it does do good in the Darkrai Giratina. And stuff like Espeon, Sylveon, and Zard. It's hella inconsistent, and Magikarp sucks because it's 30 HP. I'll put it low tier, and that is, well, I'm just gonna leave it there, man. Like, it's just inconsistent. Magikarp sucks. And Manaphy also sucks. However, if you can get the Gyarados charged up, it's nice. However, we are missing some decks, so I'm gonna go figure out what we're missing, bro. Let me go to Limitless. Yeah, it's so bad, man. It just dies everything. I know we're missing Ho-Oh Darktina. Let's see. We're missing Snorlax, Ho-Oh 100%. Is that the only? I guess we're missing like Flareon without Leafeon. And I think that might just be it. Gyarados had some meta relevancy then at the beginning of the season. I mean, we're missing Garchomp. Do you guys really want to include Garchomp? I mean, I can. Oh, we're missing Pikachu. We're missing Pikachu. Okay. I know which ones I'm going to add. I'm going to do this so I can go in my folder and not dox my random images of 20 million Pokemon cards for thumbnails. I need this for shits and giggles, why not? We're missing Pikachu. I mean, Snorlax Darkrai is. I'm not gonna. I'll include Garchomp just because I already have the picture right here, and I think. So I think okay, Garchomp, Pikachu, and then Darkrai, Snorlax are like the last ones, right? Does anybody have a deck I'm missing? I think that's all of them. Oh, so my throat is hella dry, bro. Where is my Snorlax picture? I think that's all also. Sure. Coco Arceus was on there. Oops. And I put it in mid tier. Renton. I just think the Pichu version, you know, being able to go into a faster Arceus is just more like aggro and it can sweep games faster. Oh yeah, 100%. I'm gonna take some water. So yeah, okay, so the decks we added totally didn't add Mascarada, bro. It's not gonna be high up, don't worry. I just felt like adding it because we played it. Yeah, so the baby, I mean, we have baby decks. We have Darkrai for the baby. We have also this Evolve for the baby, and I think Arceus baby it like could be top, like high tier maybe, but I just think it's like close to high. But back for the YouTube recording. Let's record. All right, so I think this is like every meta deck that we haven't ranked yet that was not on this tier list. So we have Dark. Obviously, this is scuffed because I don't have like the double thing. Yeah, 100%. Most baby decks besides like Dragonite because they're like hella god rolly, but most baby decks are very strong. But yeah, we added Darkrai Ho-Oh, which is represented by Snorlax, or just like any Ho-Oh Snorlax deck because they're like mostly the same. Plus, I mean, the most one is we have Pika. We have Garchomp because I just added it, and then we have Mascarada Decidueye because why not? Pikachu. I think it's honestly as much as like fun as I had. I think Pikachu is honestly overall mid tier. It can high roll whether you are playing the Genetic Apex Pikachu version, Zap with the Zapdos, or you are playing the 150 Cannon. I think it's strong. It has some weaknesses for sure, and it is going to be carried a lot by that Oricorio. I think the mid tier. I don't know if anybody else agrees because I know Dave, I know you love Pikachu. Overall, it is not going to be the best time. It also does have some rough matchups. I think the Espeon matchup, if we can't get an early KO, is pretty bad. I think stuff like Buzzwole is probably bad. Like it can be a very aggressive deck and win you fast games, but overall, like the matchup wise, if you aren't able to get a turbo kill, can be pretty bad. So I think it's a very fine mid-tier deck, and like, I think it's better than stuff like Dragonite. I'm going to put Dragonite low tier, bro. I actually, now that I changed the tier list, I'm putting Dragonite back in low tier. I just don't want him up in mid tier. I fucking don't believe in Dragonite, dude. And like I said, this is my tier list. This is my personal opinion. I don't believe in Dragonite. I'm putting him back down. Because I'm thinking of like stuff like Donphan and Pikachu, and I'm like, those are fine decks. And I think of Dragonite, I'm like, I'm not going to win a game with Dragonite, bro. Unless I God roll. So I'm going to put Dragonite back in low tier. Next up, we have Darkrai Snorlax. My honest opinion would be mid tier. However, I'm going to put it close to high tier because everybody who is actually playing this deck is, and also Seagoon is gassing this deck up. Everybody who is actually playing it is saying it is a top tier deck and it is close to obviously no, not top tier, but like a high tier deck. Everybody is gassing it up. I tried it out. I'm just bad. I thought it was pretty mid. Everybody else is also getting tournament results by the few people who are playing it, because it's not a very widely used deck. Like, not a lot of people are using it, but the people who are using it are having a lot of success. So I'll put it in close to high. Maybe it is high tier, but I think we'll find out more like next week, guaranteed, what decks that are close are going to be moved up to high tier. Yeah, so like Genjutsu said, I don't like it personally either, but everybody else who is actually like using it is having a great time and like climbing ranked with it. So I think it's like one of those decks where like if you vibe with the deck, or if you're like in a certain range where like you are facing a bunch of Darkrai Giratinas maybe, and like certain matchups that it does beat, I think it's a strong deck. So I'm gonna put it close to high tier. Is it probably better than Crobat? Yes, but Crobat and God Roll at the same time. And like I said, this is not really ordered. I could order these, but the ordering does not matter. We have Mascarada Decidueye, bro. It's low tier. It's low tier. It's funny because like it does beat like Darkrai Giratina and stuff like Espeon. And I actually kind of feel like it has potential, bro. Like, I feel like if I make a better deck list, maybe with 2 rallies, I think it actually could be a mid-tier deck. But I think it overall is low tier. I actually genuinely feel like Mascarada Decidueye is better than all these decks down here. Because like it has good matchups into the top meta. It's just a very inconsistent deck because you are relying on going second. And it's not the best going second deck. Like, why would you play Mascarada when you could play something like Savali going second? So I'll put it in low tier. And maybe it is really just an Ultra Ball 5 deck, but like it does beat the top meta. So I think it's fine putting it there. I also put the Garchomp on low tier. I think Garchomp, you know, you can high roll, get like a couple Rampardos and some Garchomps. I just don't think Garchomp is really the best. I think just meta wise, it has a lot of bad matchups. I think like the best matchup it has is like Guzlord and like Savali or Ikorio decks. Besides that, I feel like everything else kind of cooks it in the top meta. And I think it has like an even matchup in the Savali or Sylveon Greninja, depending on like if you get a Garchomp right away or not. But I think it just has some bad matchups. You know, it's inconsistent. You have to play like the Sylveon package, and that makes like Sylveon useless, you know, besides draw power. I think it's fine. I just think bad matchups, inconsistent, because you know you are playing Skull Fossil. So yeah, I think I'll put it in low tier. And is there any changes, like anything that could move up? Honestly, I don't know, dude. What do you guys like? I'll let you guys like talk in the chat, dude, before I end the recording. But I think this is like pretty accurate, at least how I view the game. Like, yeah, maybe some stuff can be changed. Like maybe overall the Crobat is just mid tier. Maybe like the Darkrai BB deck is close to high tier. And like maybe we could have like another tier in between mid tier and low tier to like the it's like whatever. But I think for the most part, I think the mid tier decks can be strong. They just, you know, have some issues. And I think all these decks, I think we're in a good meta. I think this is one of the best metas, man. So yeah, I think this is more accurate than the first one. And I just think I feel like every kind of week we're getting like 1 or 2 new decks so far. Usually that doesn't happen at the end, but Darktina is consistent, Renton. So I think overall, sure. But if you are facing a bunch of Darktinas, yeah, you could play like something like Buzzwole. But then you might just like play not fucking like then you just might not play Darktina like how I like, you know how like I was playing, if you're watching, how like, oh, I'm facing a bunch of Darktinas, let me go to Buzzwole, bro, and then like you don't face any. I think Darktina probably overall is the best deck to play if you can like pilot it good. I mean, the Darkrai Giratina counter is Mascarada Decidueye. The problem is the other 85 top tier matchups that you have to fight. I mean, Guzlord is good. I mean, also Buzzwole is good. Charizard is also good. Like, there's counters to Darkrai Giratina. Like, all these decks can counter Darkrai Giratina. It's just Darkrai Giratina is just so consistent, which is why it's top tier. I mean, you have 4 basics. You have room for 18 support cards. Obviously, you know, it's not 18 to 16, but you have so much room for stuff. That you just have kind of like answers to every single matchup. Like, you have double Rocky Helmet. You have Hailing. And yeah, I think that just does it for the tier list, dude. I think this is just how I think week 2. We'll come back and revisit week 3, see if there's any changes, and peace out. Have a lovely day. Oh, that's it for the video. Made map. Yeah. I mean, you could 100%, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, Lugia. Oh, it's a very fun deck. It's just, you know, the best. Congrats on hitting Masters, by the way. That's hella sick. But yeah, like you can still 100% play these decks. They're just not gonna have the bad time. I'm gonna have to edit that out, bro, because that like middle part where that guy kind of like cooked me. Huh. But yeah, I think that does it for the tier list, bro. I think this is fun. I mean, I think everything at least close to high tier is accurate. I think mid, I just think is actually every single placement I think is actually good. Like, for the first time I'm ever looking at a tier list that I made, and after I recorded it, I'm like, there's not a single thing I think I would change. This is the first, bro. Because usually I upload them, bro, and I'm editing. I'm like, God damn it, I would low-key put this here, but I'm like, it doesn't really matter that much. But I feel like overall, like, this is pretty accurate. Like, I guess you could like technically say Umbreon is like low tier, because Umbreon is probably better than all these other decks down here. But I still think Umbreon is really bad though. So I just don't believe in it. But it could be like, the only change I would say is like maybe Umbreon is just low tier, but I do think it's pretty bad. But anyways, man, I think we had a fine stream. I mean, we didn't really climb rank, but we played Mascarada Decidueye, so we got like 2 videos out of that in the tier list. Yeah, I might do an afternoon stream tomorrow. Also, it's hella hot in my house, but I already turned the fans on. But I might do an afternoon stream tomorrow, because I probably won't be home till like 4 p.m. So if I do that, I do that. If not, I will probably Topic Coco is right here, by the way. Yeah, let me check my schedule again, bro. What time do I get off on Tuesday or Wednesday? I might get off early Wednesday. I get off. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna be streaming Wednesday. Streaming tomorrow is questionable. I'll also be streaming Thursday, Froggy X, and I'll probably stream Friday too. I do work, and that sucks. I work one day too for whatever. I mean, I'll be streaming most of the week. I think I'm gonna dip out, man. I appreciate everybody for watching me. You know, Dave, Renton, Fen, Genjutsu, Siler, and all the people from Judy's Discord, if you are still here, that ended up joining. Mungo, thanks, you know, for giving me a view if you are still watching in timeout. And I'm gonna have peace out, bro, and you guys have a good day.